is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs.
Yo, miapa nukbola madowezo na miva ndio na pogomaje pa Tony Mark-Boye inye aga wezo do na miva gba to hame egbepo jimu adan pon ke wire ke toli anye ya ke machumo kokwa ko da pene prestige store ona ma wi amadofa da pene nya no vio kata ko pene mianchi afi miapo wona jua bamdo yo mi jago ma balke mi onida ina kple nse do manya de kare ikemia kokulu mi arukio le gba pon kakame kani mi ovo mi na rango akpon ke nya jojo yo ke nya jojo totio le nya po ya bono kataji ndia ke na mo kopolia mi akpo nya na de kavaro yo ke chugbeta du komo ko kamiafa ke na apo ganyia nya novio kpenare mianchi mi jona nyoma mi shona ala mioha mi nona mo sana ble miapo adanwo plan majuju nana mamiga egbato ha oge ma +2332426707773 enye nomba ekeji mi atem ato a check up pin +2332426707773 yo ke miaide miapa motivational message ma donc diba milawo o technical university le jimfuga host of ma attack momile alebe agare miaji alebe mia awodeka our business nkena pobe nyata onako mia awe now yo ke mia ide mia pa motivational segment me agba motivational message look very simple marakumi do link at them. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. And that's how we start our show this morning. A motivational piece, very simple one. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. So you don't see success as final and fatal is not failure is not fatal. It's you know, the fact that you fail doesn't mean you are dead. You know, it doesn't end your life. You know, life doesn't end there. It shouldn't crash you. But you need the courage to continue. Yo, never bolo egbefo nse domanyama le mi TV oji. Le nyaonya te ma gbe ha me kemila. Na amunyo nam ame alo amujijem nam ngoi avam nama. Mefia be amafa gbe wu na fumo. Ika mo mu na ngde afia ke amu sesem na amelo. Na ma ke na wo va job atoku hiarome alo nano bako mi ke mi na kpire ko be failure a mi atagbo kpire ko be dadafu na dafu la goro nwa ma fia be ki ha ma wu na fmori kpire ko mi ke un chala go pronye be nyona mango yi manye sarofo agbe ke mi la de mi nongo yim ba ochogbe mi nongo yim de be shagba nanali ojebe miawo alo nanu oli ojebe miawo ike ayingo awucha nenemai mije agbape wona gome ema donc kujibe mi la Facebook na i Facebook a gara kama claim na doje claim kaba alabe ma anyabe emiankosem gara kama claim kaba nto alabe nya ado aje ke na enyankosem le YouTube ha will comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. Subscribe and hit the notification button. Very, very important that you do that. Subscribe and hit the notification button, and you'll get alerts from us. Nanoma kemi okomi yanko on Facebook. Like, share, comment. Like, share, comment. Very, very important. Like, share, comment, and that's how you can amplify the show for us. Yo, akpenami. Ke mi agere nya jojo gbanlo me nya je kon cho nkawe kami alo nya jojo kawe cho nya pe ntu amevio onchi da eje kon cho to malo alo ke mia me okala ntu am holiday.com news holiday.com news me the holiday.com news ya kon ka da fuma ha Mohammed's approval slides in new poll. Mohammed's approval slides in new poll. That's very, very instructive. Mohammed's approval rating drops. That nekbohowide.com India nyagbanto akalafuma ike kaka ike bawu enyoba Mahama for nkonyi kala Mahama sha edidim ne am alofare kade le Ghana yo chiam yo kubo yo lo Mahama onyagbo am home yike alo Mahama panyagbo edidi paton abe wo son eneta nyama nya Ghana keme mi bona jujugna pugani mama hade ke pireko akafi ma Northern Ghana shows strongest backing for coups fifia jujuade gadogo cho political science department ameyoko strong cho dunya hehe bedu poplo nchi le University of Ghana ogbogbo yo ba pun ma Europe pejiwe Ghana to ko sewe gbadagba na hoju apasasa popla shi sosande anyona mi tototo mi ameoke chuchu gba oji wo kun ba yo hane gendarme soldier na makplomi anyo minority MPs confronted at Afari Military Hospital NPP to yo kanya so takwe hama no la wo yira Afari konji echo obo baro fuma o makla amekanya konji tato akpo Afari Hospital Military Hospital badagba o ile konji amafuma ta o baro fuma kaklama nomi ono bobele fuma ocho ireko o badagba baro shoji oboje bodogo ajo preto kaka olaji ku ko goma sesevava ve ta nyamaha enyanyareka ike mami bana jujuge afo odere odinwia and mo je boda folema. All that will be done when it's 9 o'clock. The National Democratic Congress, NDC, dunyara ke for dukoprola duplohao le shaji ohupa blaton vo ene. NDC marks 34 years of political legacy. NDC marks 34 years of political legacy. So makbo le fia General Mosquito Johnson asiedu nketia le fia makbo fifia vikwete onye shimano la kple jikla kane NDC ya ble amagati no fumacho le party headquarters national headquarters cho Minya Mahakbogara Pire. Richard are here for rallies, whole central NDC. Richard are here for rallies, whole central NDC. Richard are here for Ikanya Amaga, the Ikela whole central whole Chislamachanto Mafia. Ika Jimanola for Bufa Minyam le NDC ame. Na America whole central apuncho ba apo black ton woni ayoho ajaba yomyo katala ho chisana chanto wana boy de jeshiba party is a party for the masses amaha ho for dunya ha yenye NDC amaha ho for dunya ha yenye NDC ka ajaba mana kona mu aristocracy plutocracy gato for urukichi balanyala gown wo we not blow ganyanya ika le Ghana politics metototo ni henye po wo yo ba ike mi po manya yo konyenye mo. So we have all that. Maybe we should start with that one. Let's start with that one. It's a good call. I am for rallies NDC to Founders Vision, a clear call for ideological renewal reverberated within the National Democratic Congress as Comrade Richard Ahiafo, whole Central Constituency Chairman Hopeful, invoked the party's mass mobilization heritage and appealed for a renaissance of its pioneering spirit during commemorations of the party's founding anniversary. According to Comrade Richard Ahiafo, the NDC remains an instrument of the populace, conceived to champion equity, social justice, and grassroots empowerment. He asserted that the anniversary should reignite the ethos and philosophies bequeathed by the party's founder, rekindling the collective conscience anchored in service to ordinary citizens. National Democratic Congress internal reorganization processes are slated across constituencies to strengthen structures, deepen accountability, and recalibrate strategic direction ahead of the forthcoming electoral cycles. So according to a letter authored by Barbara Samon, Deputy General Secretary of Finance and Administration, vetting an election shall occur between late June and late July following deliberations by the Functional Executive Committee earlier in June concerning the NDC's internal reorganization. Thank you. Anya for NDC ayonya le David Vimari. Hamaho, amaglo, amanguo, amayoka, arkamlina, amano shito, papationya. So somina sway, blood mag blood. The chok le manamanovi. Nye gbogbo yike no party ame alabe mai mo ke party ava amon kuta ho jidua no koplon jidua pa gao e ganya o brastre to kopo gang ho zam won fiti ye tai gbogbo se sen ke nyon le party a gomodo like nye flight lieutenant John Ron is garamalu yo va ho jo aklanse akwe ba ba mama yigo yo da shinchi banka so mina so democracy gboro mag blore never Garam yenye patia for Foretela in 1992. Egba Imanora Fiami Poma NDC Hopo Blaton Wone Blanca Kereka Da Balare Dogo Balamai Nyon Richard Ahiafo Ike National Democratic Congress Finance and Administration for Deputy General Secretary Bob Barbara Asamoah Mahlak Balamak Direko Banale TVOG, National Democratic Congress, National Secretariat, reference NDC HQ 690291. To all regional and constituency executives, settlement of outstanding dues and election time. As Bana Puncho Hamevi Fuega Webepe Moyoko Jona, Bla Ameoke Omote Gamo, and no yomber falo, and no Gamo here, or no Akpavalia, Lofovelia, Banashin were Yunkaka Yoko, Yodona, Yopo, NDC amape agun kodadao. Following the Functional Executive Committee meeting held yesterday night, June 2026, it was resolved that all aspirants and individuals with outstanding dues must ensure full payment on or before 11th June 2026. Please note that any aspirant who is not in good standing by the deadline shall not be allowed to participate in the elections until full payment has been made and clearance granted. The electoral timelines are as follows. Dagbanabo you biana hame vi de shabe hame vi gavi vivio ko kana ko na be dues. Gavi vivio ko do yon to ro ku shi be ono kham. Ma shabe ne ko ga na ma khaga ma je a nyame yo ke wo bo da kono do motore kao. Kebe nkeke yo do nye vetting and elections. Mbetete mo se black odada ajego mele po jimi ami le po nkeke black agbe. Awung le po jimi bona po nkeke vide kiagbe. Mop up exercise 14th July to 24th July. If you have akodada po nchi nyama mle okleto yowe le po jimi ke bona po nkeke vi enagbe vasre po jimi po nkeke black for enagbe. Finalization of election album, Elections Committee, 29th July to 14th August 2026. Kame okata yoko chia, uchono dana gbana reme, ogbano kata fu gana kata glogudo na kwe demo be amenyo pa kame chiye yo chupati ogun yo maoge kakakawa sere po jimu ashekelia August September po jimu nyilia po nkakabi enelia. Dehata babra sewa asamwa yikenye gbaleji glan pekperento yikekpona ega bele parti ape dodo kataji le dofa egboglombe mashama khefeta mi notere gbanaja mi kpobe ifia odon keke ekpo biblia de la mona mo joju nyanya la na ma ogboglombo amaro le desperate amaro chiji no gboji ni keke ma de haron keke amaro plato bale akparo njibe fifia yoron keke nakoda data mi gagre nyama me ne yi ya do alewe mia ateng mesene America varo yoke onya nyama kpekpo le egbafe ndi wona la me yo migalehoide.com ke NDC NDC marks 34 years of political leaders. NDC has been training NDC klonchi nyao subota tita miyoga vele komogachi tumana miyo actually year in the 34 years the National Democratic Congress unfurled its banner at the party's at the Braka headquarters in a solemn yet spirited flag raising ceremony commemorating its founding anniversary, rekindling ideological fervor among cadres and sympathizers gathered for the milestone. The event symbolized continuity of the party's social democratic ethos and its enduring covenant with the Ghanaian electorate. Since its inception, National Chairman Isedu Nketia presided over the ritual, emphasizing unity, grassroots mobilization, and fidelity to the founding principles of probity, accountability, and social justice. According to the General Secretary, Fifi Fiafikwete, the anniversary serves as both retrospection and recommitment, challenging members to eschew factionalism and reposition the organization as a formidable vehicle for equitable development. He extolled the sacrifices of pioneers who shepherded the party through epochal transitions in Ghana's democratic evolution. Founded at the dawn of the Fourth Republic, the NDC has alternated power with its principal rival shaping policy, architecture, in health, education, and infrastructure across successful administrations. According to a political historian, Dr. Akosua Asantewa, the party's longevity reflects its adaptive capacity and mass movement character, though it now confronts generational renewal and shifting voter alignments in its increasingly sophisticated electoral marketplace. And according to the party elders present, the ceremony concluded with a pledge to intensify community engagement and policy advocacy ahead of its impending electoral contest, positioning the anniversary not as mere pageantry but a strategic inflection point for organizational revitalization. All right, mwakata makhlek bila kwenye azaika odu choy kokoron chuku NDC for agumadu dodo anyi odo NDC apa black tongon tutu enyama ika nya choy ka vai ka general secretary fa vikwete wa mama kuku ka la patiama na makuku klo nya wa ubonya do apasa didi banono ika gramo me ika me hamela meji mama nya jijago ta ikama swal ka komishamo na gbogbo acho oruke yo chi pe o lono pe o lu kwa ko fure patia me alabo osubolo monyu ton labo patia na lika ucha ameka no ta dana wona asedun ketia global egba yike patia ejiruma no don kujiba agun mo amagblo lokushi monyu paklo kamile rakamo nyawe ne patia pa nse ta ju grassroots mobilization je wa fifia Moshama nakude shi ba meyo ke da ko de to we nya meyo ke le patiarashi ta mi atro kore ameao beto nya yo ke wo block amare ke nyamcho Ghana problem anya on Ghana ko dunya ho nchi Dr. Kusia Santion agbobe patia ko agbono no gbogbo yo efia be odo patia ogumanwi okwo patia dara tadara manwi akafi ke mi le fia enwo wa totron Jibibi ble jijo makmakpo jim le pati me toro tome ramata ale ko chachao me kadagoro pati am ble to yikana be ngona nyo ucha ehia le gbegba mama no mia won to kwanya lo yo Mohammed's public approval slides in new poll let me try hoide.com and power big banner story le fuma to kopla John Dramani mama poelono ble kafu bla move the Cholemania edidi alegbegbe the Surakavarota President John Mahama's honeymoon with the electorate appears to be tapering as fresh empirical measurements reveal a discernible erosion of public confidence in his administration's stewardship amid prevailing economic headwinds and governance scrutiny. According to the Institute of Economic Affairs, the latest nationwide survey indicates a prolonged contraction in presidential approval compared with earlier readings. This term signaling shifting voter sentiments across demographic and regional cohorts. The data captures waning optimism regarding policy delivery and cost of living interventions. Very important. Waning optimism regarding policy delivery and cost of living interventions. Okay, Institute of Economic Affairs, akume, cho nopen makuku planyo podare to ajak pira ko boglombe, ma makwe kakareji yike dukome view o kone, bele makokwa iko dareji ba doga edidi re susua varota okobe Dukbororo ko detumo be awo metawo abale ko gleno vevelia bekperon ku be awo na dukomo ju plosuwe aganya na adidi no dukoma gasese no popombe ejagoma be ga kafifia aw ga totrom le kporeng me enya nyo ke ko dabe amifashi ujo foyo ke mi hanane chi beto ukataka blogodoko ifayo ke dukoma vio khanade muyo ke duko wona naota cost of living. So according to IEA Senior Research Fellow Dr. Loretta Amoa, respondents cited inflationary pressures, utility tariff adjustments, and perceived delays in infrastructure execution as principal catalysts for the recalibration of presidential ratings. She noted that urban constituencies registered sharper dissatisfaction while rural strongholds demonstrated relative resilience. Bilekwa enweton yema Dr. Loretta Amoa ikenye enmekulaga ikele jiru kwa dope ke dena nku jiru fa ganya mekple dukome vio fa ohoho de tome megbobrombe enwetokon aleke ngo fasino jim ve ikedidia ega totrom bo enwo fashiga jim veveve ke echi kple kadi ƒe ga ƒe dzi enye vevesese ne dukɔmevio ke ale ke woɖui be yewowo ŋu abe emɔdodo xɔtutu kple tɔkpletɔ katã ale ke womegate wo wɔm abe ale ke wɔwoe nɔ alo xexe ɖe megbe alo dziɖuƒe afɔtratra enye nane yiwo kpɔ de sie kame yiwo ke le du gãwo ma wo vevesese ma wu me yiwo ke le kɔƒewo me dugametɔwo wogblɔm ale gbegbe ale ke dzo nyawo etsi nyawo enye kuxia esesem ne wo alo dugametɔwo wo vevesese ma wo me yiwo ke le kɔƒe me ke ɖe metso ɖeke le me nenema +263242670 enye nɔmba yi ke na tanza de ŋu ya me nya ya ke gblɔm le be dukɔkplɔla John Dramani Mahama ƒe ŋkɔ nyuie didim ƒe ŋkɔ nye ha yiwo ke tsi asisiwo ŋu nye kafukafu ha yiwo ke dzimo le nea edidim nke ne kpɔtso ŋu +263242670 772 enye nɔmba. The incumbent administration inaugurated on the platform of economic revitalization and social equity has confronted fiscal consolidation imperatives and external shocks that complicate expenditure priorities. And according to governance analyst Professor Kwesi Prempeh, the dip reflects the perennial tension between electoral expectations and structural reform, where short-term austerity measures often exert political capital before yielding macroeconomic dividends. And you can go read on and on and on. So according to political strategies, SC Aful, the trajectory underscores the volatility of public opinion in the election cycle, compelling the executive to recalibrate communication, accelerate flagship programs, and visibly address corruption concerns to restore momentum. Amufung bananya pipio ha ndam nyamalo unha gam so ba dam nyama la be miawe da kone Mahama la ke miyo ke nye miapo vose so miyo ke nye susui keta dashire nya jalo dashire nya jo nglombrodam alebe machlon +23242670773 nano wona ma ano toji pasere ke mi awun presube mi kata mia ase nya ketutu jojom Mahama ƒe ŋkɔnyui Mahama ƒe kafukafu edidim alegbegbe so kpide kwa. According to the IEA report, President Mahama's approval ratings has dropped by 9.1 points from 68% to 58.9%. So that's basically what it is. Mahama's approval rating has dropped from 68% to 58%. Nyame nyebe nyawe no popireko efiabe ne amalo fareka yele Ghana. Ne amalo fareka yele Ghana. E Mahama va tetitetea. Ame blade vonyi no kafum de ngbeyo donamita. Gake vereka blafanya devoa. Ame bla aton vo enyi la lo fareka me kwe akafum. Ame bla aton vonyi le arofareka me ekwe akafum. Nkenye nwa ngbeyo do okpombe ngbomu mo van kaba ngbomu mo van cha bale ke ovemeno enwo fasio ga totron ga jim yo va enwo fasio do didi dollar krana ronkuji a di na tenvo amanto agbobo yo me na ga dollar na didi agbo ten no nyenye economics ban ka me gbe la lo fiko no therapy gbonyama didi a dollar e ma tro ina de 13 enwo petro fasio ga ina de jivo ekoto vire ko o trogazu aleko no le nanado dankwa ngoli mi okata ye okbo afigbo blombe kafu ha ike ono jijine Mahama edidim NDC to +23242670773 MPP to +23242670773 ni mi kpocho nyanwa yagbe let me tieveme mega ntoge nyajojo de kavaru ke mahodum chicho khugbe da share cho nyapo magbeda ogbo ke na matroba nyazo ai akponkanye nyajojo kale nyajojo ba le mamloma katle ha Ghana kataglogo. All right, Northern Ghana shows strongest backing for coups. A palpable undercurrent of civil disenchantment with constitutional governance has surfaced in Ghana as a substantial portion of citizens express conditional endorsement of military interventions during periods of perceived governmental dysfunction. And according to the University of Ghana's Political Science Department, sentiments favoring occasional military takeovers have crystallized among segments of the populace, with respondents from the Northern Territories registering the most pronounced levels of acquiescence. The study delineates a correlation between geographic marginalization and tolerance for unconditional power transitions. Like kukware ika Professor Kwame Esiegu nota dena edo bajiba Ghana to bombe soja kwa duko hohole nyekpli dokushimoshi amama no moshi a ehia tototo na o na omoko wono kodu ako ene ko mumu le paple miapo duko kwa gakple eto no hia bode chiduara alabe umuntepo mo meje bo joy kaka kapo na nato soja ta de urafa nye nyi mama mole nye fo jimejijo ko patamo soso o ba kun ka mi at no bio le jogbaji kun wo le mose do gaga soro mo be yo pe ba jena na ma bitore fia big bang nya me jogna po ganyi nya de mata do fu baga gbogbo ga ba gbo ma che ga jaro agbo ammo awo nfuri aro nya ya de enyoa edemi ajia alomi kplo du plosa fota saro le bobo nyenyeme ma hodo mo chuchu pe na mo troba mi ayengo magajo TV agbo.
No silence ever English dictionary ya tepe but si dictionary aka zo afi e passe ke no silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah standard yeah and you know the view and you know the view can le basic level and you know American le SHS and you know American le university allo le language na nya make manya be view e be strong be ha no silence ever English dictionary and you know ha am sia make na nya be view mo jura po e be strong be ha no silence ever English dictionary and you know mama na dile go so madana na kula atia place order le Amazon allo number can call screen Nigeria opo to me to the can now sab afisi african la nya call no silence ever English dictionary akwa koveno akpe no silence ever English dictionary enyon tom
to ship products from Germany to Ghana. Nivage Services makes it simple. We ship groceries, health supplements, books and everyday essentials directly from Germany to you. Imagine buying authentic groceries, toiletries, and fresh dairy hassle-free from Germany. Our reliable service brings the best of German quality to you. From cereals to health supplements, snacks to toiletries, we've got you covered. Shopping is easy. Contact Nivage Services and we handle the rest. Fast, reliable, hassle-free shipping you can trust. WhatsApp us at +233 591 415 506.
Hello viewers, welcome to Red Stitches. Afi enye nyongo plentuo penu tofe. Your wedding gown, your strauss, office wear, beach wear, you can name them. Sport wears for both male and female. Ne miajima antewa kpomi le powerhouse le ho. Ne eina de Frajet Hotel. Nye le moji tututututu. Ne chobi na junction na de Frajet Hotel gbo tututututu. Afima emie lenye ma. You can reach us on this telephone number 0246 256 300 0246 25 6300.
go. Oh, what is? Let's go do it.
Oh, very much. If I don't pay them, you to pay. Tanya too much ready toy. When you want to kill it.
Oh.
Never for fun. Never got too much to move. Come on, what's it go?
That another Abraham Baraka in LA. I party to Pony Boy hour. But the husband that didn't run fear. Coco in a dinner for Garawunya, Yapon or Passy Bunny who went on young Furoma. Well, a party for Yahokatara game.
Well, when not to go,
Vai, Batacano Sugo, Itabica that the Cremonton top. Vola Patica, Busielo, wait off here.
Why you vola togo? You mon no Chicago, Mokbong Jaja.
Vola Chica no plum. No Zama Fiva, Nana Kama Furaganao, Mashama nothing.
Nyapa to do wala to fita. Itanyeza vola Chica. Nyatuma toro ha. Was a vola Chica for Gigila.
This Vola Piki.
Yeah.
Vola baby.
Mauna you don't vola to. Or now I'm a son.
Vola pachika la chika drapo kata alo gado pa doyo pamela akblawu wojango St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church atututu le hoa apola old fashioned la akwe kala hwahwe gada wojila agodoma Yellow House Street wojango local restaurant atututu opa dopo la budi gba ochogba chongdiga adrekla afaba dashina fiega aton kala mamli da gbewa oja dogo mantiga andrekla afa wadashina ndogawi efe pokana vola le 0244 512 1450
Vola
Nina nemiayi Vola basenta Afima mi apoda yola Nyadeba Vola Efi valo Akulori le fuda now Alele le fuda now Domaru le fuda now Echi de padaka Ofuto makata Mele tomo nyidewa Eti makolo noba Na ile Vola heba center Ikene jengo aplau Victoria Baka Afima apodo Won't kame wafuto wofukame ofukame tutu dokada Vola heba center Dr. Prosper Debeneba akodo come on Vola
kadon kwajiba vola pachika monyona funo nyonu yo no na ma vikle de fio mo hokwo yefo
yo akpene miape nukpolo we mile the cow makplim me vai hodo machuchupi ma he trobe Tony Mark-Boye miakulom le miape indi wona me ke mia akpon ka nyanya jojo gbalon yo foncho enyo le Ghana kataglogo donchi daily guide donc ujibe 0242670773 yejina tato acheka kwa klimi nomba maji atato afi to finami ne nana jom le miapon to ma le fiare ngbaji o jitai o pake anglon to me togo me ne nane jom yike fun la shio fun mo waja la shio ko ataleng ma ha acho to nomba maji akoro mi doge chonchi atana say all right daily guide NLA workers threaten strike over deplorable conditions. Citizen request 36 companies tax records from GRA. Ex-Maslock boss landed in wheelchair appeals conviction. KGL big payment. Price of state-backed monopoly, not heroism. KGL's big payment, price of state-backed monopoly, not heroism. Softcare champions menstrual dignity, donates sanitary products. So these are the headlines we have here. Now, daily guide first page. The question mare company alo company on my black tonvo adara ofwe ajoga yo khemuna na jiru pa joga jodo pa So that's based on the Right to Information Bill or Act. Yeah. NLA dollar National Lottery Authority dollar yopa ganyan do nyao majijo do na yo anwo madam na yo konwo KGL for gayo khana jiru National Lottery Authority yikasu gbagba amare rukushi nyajojo dollar gbogbombe jiru for mabede detail manye ntepo ta you know so Master Lock boss landed in wheelchair, appeals conviction. Yo ta said in a tabaclo at yono tatarafma ye nyameka kung ogbarakata yuta banto. Young video to bake ole to America cover to cover game $6 million. Ukple bon ubashi jogbe bogbo penya ubo play boy. Balambele wheelchair man wheelchair camolo. Alright, Daily Graphic. Parliament Junior Graphic launch project on democracy. Parliament Junior Graphic launch project on democracy. Daily Graphic Parliament has partnered Junior Graphic to launch an educational series known as Parliament in Youth, aimed at providing parliamentary education to young citizens across the country. There be more formula Daily Graphic on the screen. The more formula on over you la kachacha kwa parliament alowe you wona ye are John Adowe Kenya Parliament and you near Ghana upon a Junior Graphic man akofiem review. All right, GDP grows 6.4% in first quarter. GDP grows 6.4% in first quarter in 2026. ICT mining trade drive economy. Dawa Ghana kata glogo do fo gaiko bona dokushimo shichalao plejidru kata fo gayo bona ejireji tepe aden son fiabana jiru bona 100 million enye gai kemi kata mi bona bana mi akoto kuma ejireji ple 640,000 ejiru bona CD alofara ka que CD aden ple peswa blane eva gai kemi bona ji. All right. Graphic Business Summit Bank breakfast meeting discussed cyber fraud on Tuesday. All right. Mia azore ngo akpo nyajojo bale the kavaro mera kabakawa. Daily Democrat NLA workers threatening industrial action over poor conditions, operational facilities. RTI request filed for full lottery sector records in 5 years. National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving. National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving theme, resetting our values to build the Ghana we want. DVLA alerts motorists over online fine scam. Zoomlion, NADMO, FEDEMS, DML and partners begin Day 3 anti-flood clean in Accra. Greater Accra intensifies flood preparedness scrutiny ahead of Homo. The daily guide for Nyamikbo, Nyaye Yaro Lefia, over Ghana Kataglogudu, Badura Onareji, Makbo Chief Imam for Notalefia, Makbo Pentecostal for Nunola, Yono Tatalefia, Nyareko. Amo ba ala yo gemela mo ba yehu amu ba yesu ogba yo gbadogara lo mi akpo. All right, Zoomlion jiru pa do pe para foku pata ko jojoji plemesha make wa do na ka assembly pa je no jaje nyonyo ko ukata o do plan le gento me do suba bolona dura siriti oji kota mo na ko do suba chiwanga no mo rem je le to gbogbo driver Fiafiaro wole funoji bogbona mo be nocho garore yo alaba yo lo alo yo to him no in a way. The Democratic Blade Nigeria Greater Accra intensify flood preparedness security ahead of Homo again to kata wo be yo le dom plan ale gbogbo so Umawo Zanyo Karuya or Dunya Chimagada yo. Alright, the Ghanaian Times. Food supply improves in senior high schools. Government commits 4 billion to feeding. Education Minister Jiru Domaka Kapona the Nyaoji, Arna Drusu Elefia, Bidako Glomba, Sukufa Nduduyoko Nana, senior high school, Dome, Sukuo, Karama, Aucha, if you have 4 billion Zambiola Rumchi. Economic records grow by 6.4% in Q1. Estadio Azteca rose today to 2026 World Cup kickoffs, and illegal gambling drains economies. NLA DG wars. Jiru domaga kakpana loto da do faji gbogbombe po ga chacha dada le mo mano seunchia nana jiru apa ga yoko joro popon to ngbe ya ngbe ka World Cup go jimagbare stadio CEO hobo yo nano mafuma mi ajagba mi akhin ka Ghana po ganyan okpo gbojwe jiru po ganyan chichimeji enye dokushi ma dollar wasichala fiasa gan kwa jiru kata po gayo okpo mo le kwa ejireji by 6.4%. Nanya 100 CD mi kpona ne CD alofare kai mi kpona mi kata mi ko CD blood nevone reji mi ato the Ghanaian Times pakpaji apo ganyi alawe makogbetashi the kavarocho nyamagbeda ogbo race teachers etorianam honorable Richmond Adam Kofi Potosu iye pare mi anwe plaga le mi apanya majo wono kpaji ni hade gwana mi akpene mi akodo mo chuchu na mi va madenya mapopo afia mi bagajo.
Hello viewers, welcome to Rex Stitches. Afi enye nyongo kplentuo penu tofe. Your wedding gown, your strauss, office wear, beach wear, you can name them. Sport wears for both male and female. Ne miajima antewa kpomi le powerhouse le ho. Ne eina de Frajet Hotel. Nye le moji tututututu. Ne chobi na junction na de Frajet Hotel gbo tututututu. Afima emie le nyema. You can reach us on this telephone number 0246 256 300 0246 25 6300.
No silence ever English dictionary. But see dictionary akara zon fi di passé K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can le basic level. And you know American le SHS. And you know American le university. Allo le language you. Nenya make manya be view. E be a strong be kra no silence ever English dictionary. And you know I'm a make nenya be view mo jura po. E be a strong be no silence ever English dictionary. And you know mama. Nala dile ko so mad na kula. Atia place order le Amazon. Allo number can I call screen Nigeria. Opo to me to le kana WhatsApp afisi african la nya call no silence ever English dictionary. Akwa conveno akpe. No silence ever English dictionary. Enyon tom.
To ship products from Germany to Ghana, Nivage Services makes it simple. We ship groceries, health supplements, books, and everyday essentials directly from Germany to you. Imagine buying authentic groceries, toiletries, and fresh dairy hassle-free from Germany. Our reliable service brings the best of German quality to you. From cereals to health supplements, snacks to toiletries, we've got you covered. Shopping is easy. Contact Nivage Services and we handle the rest. Fast, reliable, hassle-free shipping you can trust. WhatsApp us at +233 591 415 506.
go. Oh, what the? Let go, Joy.
Oh, very much. If I don't quit them, kple to boy. Tanya too much ready toy. Ewenyigba kple.
Oh.
Never for fun. Never got too much to move. I'm not go.
That another Abraham Fibaraka in LA. I party to Tony Mark-Boye. But the husband didn't run fear. Coco in a dinner for Ewenyigba, Yapon or Passy Bunny who went on Yan Kuroma. Well, a party for Yahokatara.
When not go.
Vai, Batacano Sugo, Itabica that the Cremonton to, Vola Patica, Busielo, wait off here.
Mà yìí vola tó gbọ́ yìí mà nọ chika kọ mà kpọ́n jẹjẹ.
Vola chika no plum. Na zama fiva nana kama furaga na ma shama na zin.
Miapa dodo wala dodo fita. Ita nyeza vola chika. Miado matoro ha. Woza vola chika fufu jijila ama.
This Vola picky.
Yeah.
Vola baby.
Ma una yura vola to. Ona wala masa. Vola pachika wala chika drapo kata. Alo gado pa doyo pa mele akblawu. Wojango St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church atututu le hoa. Apo le old fashioned le apwe. Kala hwahwea. Gede woji le agodoma Yellow House Street. Wojango local restaurant atututu. Opa dopo le hudi gba ochogbe. Chong diga adrekla afaba dashina. Fiega aton. Kala mamli da gbewa oja dogo mandiga andrekla afa wadashina ndogawi efe pokana vola le 0244 512 1452
Vola
Nina ne miayi Vola eba senta Afima mia pota yo le Nyateba Vola Efi valo Akulori le fuda now Alele le fuda now Tomaru le fuda now Achite padaka Ufuto makata Mele tomo nyidewa Eti makolo noba Na ile Vola heba senta Ikele jengo apla Victoria Park Afima na kodo Wotu akame Wafuto Wafukame Wafukame tutu dokada Vola heba senta Dr. Prosper Debeneba Come on
Yo, medakpana miapon kpolo be michapa Ewenyigba TV kokokwa be TV ke bono ge mialandi shandi. Yapa ndi ona inya jim Tony Mark-Boye le tate na wona me miakpo so fifia ba sereka wo. Nyamajuro baje nya mishona itana mo bo mo se nya pon ka nya nya te ko ke nya jojo ke sama miele magba ha ke Tony Mark-Boye abe akpena mi kata lo toto mi amio ke de magba mi lega afi wona do akpam lo nyama ko to ke kala gbanye richara gbasuka wezo
Tony Mazalengo
yo nya jojo gba lo le mi agbo fun the Hawk newspaper where presidency bans bought awards for appointees Elefia Kalistus Mahama tatale bana utade ke nya edogo nchomi gbe hutanya rashianchi we do kopla gombe marka gavano ga number odobubu nchalo ofobotana by Minister Nitolo in Tapon Makamakaho. MPA targets 50% LPG access by 2030. National Petroleum Authority will Blomber yo Babajago Yonto Yok Kwami Yokbo American LPG Afan Chogana. Gen Z rises in Africa. Bosses must keep up. Young Africans reshaping business, politics, and tech as AI rewires the workplace. If you are going so heavy vivio Africa ko do ko katala via modern don pio beton pio son funoji belato example do pofia GPHA staff in despair, demoted, ignored, left to rot. Internal labor unrest, human impact and institutional tensions. Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority Dolo Server Wogromba ODD yo Yoba, Omayo Pomrana Kermo, odashiro nchibo yo ovo ala ba na kama jimre ko to pa o kwese ba yo magali kongo ele fia ha que find a message Mustafa leave Bute alone. Okay, mako Mustafa pono tatale fia nyare kure hanchi nya o mi kpole gbana o tade nya honorable
Tony
Joya ka mako ko headline ko newspaper that is screen ajiran for some time
now so gbolo ma je go ma tio okay ka fi ma je go ma do bena mi nya no kpola o mi nya sala yeah party me shishio yo is there be me reorganization so wo Jagoma with the opening of the album for people to register new entrants. And we will be joining the new patriotic party. I mean, for one pop one, I am some at them up over Galama. We will have a police station elections over Iho. If you mean the electoral area coordinators who will touch you have had the constituency level. Where the constituency level, they will migrate from there about the regional and then the national level. Then, as you know already, I am a stalwart advocacy for Chairman Paul Awuntimi Afoko. Last week, the region, the voter regional executive, so many voter region, the whole country, every region, like kind of Jola voter last Friday or Uti. Tanya when a voter to put it on the but now with the reception, see, Tony, as it stands now, the new patriotic party, I'm a doubt the new patriotic party, problems for having more, crisis more. This is the point in time. I make it at the party last in I make it at the group. I'm a summer, I said yes, and no like. But my woman, baby, my woman,
honorable, I may introduce you, Javana Umaro, my corner director, my email, yeah.
Egbedonude
kwekwa Bonyamore.
Mon Popoba if you Chairman Paul Afoko be about leading the new patriotic party back. Chairman Afoko is somebody we all knew from the past. Many Camille CJM. That is moving with three agendas. They are the 3 R's to reunite, to rebuild, and then recapture power 2028. And this is the kind of messages we need now. We need unity in the new patriotic party. National executive solar. Nobody should look elsewhere aside Chairman Paul Awuntimi Afoko to come and lead the new patriotic party and take us back to the promised land, as he's done before, 2012, 2014. For some circumstances, he had been used to step aside. We pray that this time around, the doors will be open for him to take the party to where we want it to be for us as a nation.
All right, hold on there. The overseer, quickly, the overseer. Resignation failure knocks out Osman Abigail from NDC contest. Resignation failure knocks out Osman Abigail from NDC contest. Interesting. Tamako Abigail alum. Pona watata fia CEO na Maslock, current CEO na Maslock. Osman Abdul, yanye CEO na National Youth Authority. Resignation failure knocks out Osman. I'm aware local positions you call a party because of positions you call she. Agboja reassigns Bogoso Prestia Road project to new contractor. Agboja Ponotatalefia, the Kenyan Minister for Roads. Yecho Bogoso Prestia Mo Bogoso Prestia Bo. Yoko Bogoso Prestia Mokone contractor not do. All right, government resources GBC to acquire free-to-air broadcast rights for 2026 FIFA World Cup. Over GBC, Badamcho Jirabo Suba, what then Anamiapo World Cup. He came abo for one I could go and okay, so they can do the majority of Ghanaians still approve of Mohammed's performance. EA study. Oh, really? Majority of Ghanaians still approve of Mohammed's performance. You see, newspaper, some editors are not serious. Over approval rating drops from 68% to 58%. Yes. So that should be the topic. Like a paper about majority of Ghanaians still approve of Mohammed's performance. Yes, majority of Ghanaians do, but it is reduced. That is the topic. All right, honorable, sure, can I punchum here?
Then I think the last one, that is what I can recapture now. Many was many. So the rating agencies you're rating, that is IEA, Economic
Institute of Economic Affairs. Yeah,
we know their pedigree, and then we do all wall regional. See, many IEA create a background Ghana to be Mahama, Lolo Ghana to 2024 EDU. Let down with the end of party, you feel be no. They are not happy with all the problem. It all party matter. I'm sure all the party, the national executives are all crying. The down could have come 50 quid to open general secretary. Upon go last year to the extent they describe them crying, but they are sycophants. Last week ago, I got described them be they are that greedy and then desperate. Open deputy secretary Mustafa Bandi. Be the way some appointees of this government, all the party executives are all treating like they are not happy, especially with your Joseph Yamin Wonko. Who not down to the Elakwa. See, early last year, the national chairman himself, vividly mentioned, I just counted there is that radio station. But the way some appointments are going, the party is not happy with it. The party full soldiers, so every now and then, social media, they are crying. Actually, like this, one man, maybe the world chairman for the NDC. Yeah, lament go the stands be ali udasle party unti ule fukbo mo le dodim na wo you appointees all office kan your popo na hawa no koma go melu amone your phone ji fi kama gala phone chonko. Few weeks ago one of former deputy youth organizer Joshua Kamba he had vividly being now the NDC members appoint make up position la all the new friends who making had don't put your NDC to home had do play other political parties to come with politics from your party power na ko war party political side anima akene ko Ghana ton to akoko dale ha akobe ngbe of you the National Democratic Congress President John Dramani Mahama the running meet the party mentor Johnson Asedwin Ketia Finance Minister Bojaya Yonko if you ngbe of donal opposition la o kon you of busanga ko mole. That is not surprising. A few months ago, President John Dramani Mahama Gune Abraham, like the LGBTQ plus, or your priority or no. Galam say fight your strategy here, fight your strategy failure. I think you're gonna to be in the feel away. Now, down to the education sector a few months ago, education minister and said that Gamelo, a guy finance minister, release Ganeo. Yeah, I employ 50,000 years. They to Ghana Tonima. Then you about 2025 la by 2025 end la. You have 50,000. Can if you know one single so this year you have 50,000 go promise now you are 7,000. Can Ghana to be like oh finance minister manaya Gamele yes you allocation na ma add the 50,000 7,000 for now. Ghana to be meaning be man don you niki. No 24-hour economy ngbe you don Ghana to. Now go Ghana to be no vala you like created door. Like do factory so the Ghana to all the job. America a dollar kala pama to. Be Ewenyigba TV again. Can I over for next 8 hours? I'm going to have 8 hours. I'm going to have 8 hours. That's a factory. No matter. Every night and then 8 hours. 8 hours come some of the door. Bema to Ghana to Nimaka. Can over feel then Bema the factory of your Ghana to 24-hour economy. Okay, Bemina Diolo. Busitano Yoti Bene the leader, the secretariat, 24-hour economy. Check up all the wall and Minaga and Mina for no. If you came in now, probably influence the 24-hour economy market. We don't women and Ghana 24-hour economy, a dog you are creating. We 24-hour market. Okay, Ghana to me, your boy, okay. We come to realize the 24-hour economy is a misplaced priority in some constituencies. Domahini, John Dramani Mahama, President Domahini born in Troy. And when a point blank, they who, Mr. President, 24-hour economy market, make him halako. The former administration had to market grant in local to Praba, New York, the Mediterranean bottle. At a Mimiga in another district, another 24-hour economy market. Me as the Domans, and the Philadelphia, Napa, Agena, one Kogia to the previous government element, Fanaba Wunami, the Domahini. Ajiman Bedu, he told him direct in his face. More possibly the mahini on that score because ye nya edufia, ye nya odumeview, ye nya odumeview hahiao, ye nya community o hiao. Politicians are kwa abajo. Takana obala bo hia na president. But try visitor at ye o proposal for variable ye be our door. Nya lesi egwene bi ho aseme hia mi halako. I'm not trusting me gantiko. If le ani hia mi ye nya one of the biggest market hospitals there. And one market. Vanaba won name. A job model to Palashi, but to Mark Rona, direct. Tana at 24-hour economy in a biolo. Above unemployment level, it is increasing. I increase few weeks ago, few months. Post statistics. Enjoy Yaman, Mukawena, Beo Donagan to few the Camille at the woman. Open your value, or necessary let them. A for the canoe value, like call. I make you all let them have you want to overpower half over and over 50,000. Who now let them? They were two monument or let them. And now you caught. If you caught the whole, but 12 million to reinstate all those people back. We now the head and tail of it. That is one aspect of it. Galamsey, me, Galamsey, 1 minute to call him. Bassa. If like the sense the electricity to all complain, your tariff, your allergy this year, January, it is because of one of the reasons near Galamsey. Water tariff your allergy, water was the she told me that it is because of plans to a bit more revenues to market tariff. That is stands now electricity. All because of Galamsey. Like the President John Dramani Mahama. Everybody me Ghana to be all the Galamsey or your party. I want your president. I will add the baby Vailame. No work if you state of emergency legie and the guy you. President be Yammy or the Galamsey or the Ghana to or the Ghana to double now to I blame now. Like a president maybe at a file lamio. They Yamio, or Yammy Lamio, the Ghana. He knows them. He knows the people that his party faithful who are in the Galamsey, who are involved in Galamsey. Up to now, Yamaleko, Malamaleko, and all of you. I make here institutions who identify Graham Bay, they are involved in Galamsey. Your report on Yoko, for the Katajo, you mess for you for organizer, yourself, Yamin, Yoko. Actually, the cameras will be Yoko, they are now going to start the investigation, or they are interested in the case also. For the Katajo, that Galamsey hand, Poto, Minagiolo. Miagbe de lao, Waha, Beyo Dona, the Kapal de Womo. Oko de la Vifa, he decided. So last year, October, but that's next year, Milanufu, Oko de la Lobby, Oko Bizo, Mahafane, Mopogani, your view school viso. You also ordered the real Pogani, now. You want to how much you show you know Mopogani, do your home. Mata Coco, cook the lobby, your Coco Bletium, the Ajana Galamseto, was Gamma Pogala, Coco sector, or Tor, I see you know, Coco Plan 2024, Canova, or Katiji. All in the name they say acidilla you vote acidilla you vote the yard. In the 2017 acidity like the government by then can economy last and to the sell subsidized cocoa bread la can over yamala you have Ghana to have benefit can gadidi you call any nagbe de la hanwa pop mene cocoa teto every bread la na your every bread la fly la fam obi your blue she come na your President Beye Gbonemas Law, Director, Bafa stock top in all plebio, but still, I the lobby Bafa stock top of more. Few months ago, Bafa stock over complain. They guy on Iola, ye ain't ye a your blilla, that should be a garabus of water, still a blade de la Obola, a blade de la Antonima. Molubu de la will have found. Not the voter all the 18 constituencies in the voter Molubu de la Mino. Then you know who come more feel like I'm a summer. Yeah, every bit of all of Favi. Be you oblige your Molish Homene, your Quamani, your Quamani Agena. The Galama Bo, the job when you Etinia, I got that bubu. I want my be never call government to not that way. After government play because I know government Bonello, Sibine, La Wallegi, La Wallegi, for the card, do not shake, do not drink it, and the car, but you disappointing. All the sectors. All the sectors. When you can now, Bassa. Voter de Guerra, Mille Fuka last year. Up to now, Mille Fuka. Guerra put up a fair, a community Macaide plants and La Loom, your Gila, the two of how keep cost because of Macari wholesale generator Galamis. The glove of bomb if you feel like every day low current. Every day low current. Balaka Bemelu, and Wanakamaka, Mafako. Look current problem. A Tomono sister station, oh, I'm a better none no declare enemy okay, fine. No shack and enemy boom. I know when look current because look at the element of a gadget to blame enemy. That voter with the gear, we may promote what you took last year, but that's an year. Be lemon, I can't go minima. But a sheaja, you try again, but now that is the sanitation aspect of it. Sanitation, but of what president government here, and now borrow position. Keneshi ja Ghana to this extent President John Dramani Mahama to all video. Every day problem more it is managerial problem. President here let's la for me to the moon. ye na ta shi jai o to Ghana dialogue lege e gbe ko ge mi la ahowele mu amowele mu kana over no 2028 2025 first month second month February yo forming committee yo call honorable Standogbe go watch chairman yo come here chopper am yo go monto ha helicopter yo come here helicopter cha o chale again godo o yi va bi fe yo nyagi ye ne shi ja shi la chomi e she kele ge to and last month we still all yam ya alo diva ni ba do all yam yo mo be e shi le mi chomo ta alo mo diva if you president Mahama be ogo no go na ga forming committee bubu no ga vai kola bi no ka le shi jo e shi ne shi jawo na no ka na ne shi ja shi le mi chole ge la president John Mahama ye nya no le wa nya nu ye na e shi chomi le Ghana gba because ye o ta di ye shi chomi ya mo over 100 yo ku yo forming committee o forming commission o go inquiries o ko report vene ka nya the reason why ka ke ma bullet pale to be adeve ye wo ko le mi problem enja wa gbolo position level for ke wa gbolo government enya no kwale ga ke fifie ga odi bia na nya me sitai ye menya no kai na na shi jara nyo komota fe ka fa na du moto roto no ga form committee no ko report ve mi akwala bi ka mi akwale mi awela eto o communicator da kan ga ke mi no shodi Ewenyigba was very surprised ebe president Mahama ni cho no ko mi eyi di glo be sita ye me dibe ye nya no yo le shi na shi jara na shi cho mi ga ke me dibe ada for Ghana toro la toju maybe e ka president Ewenyigba le president Ewenyigba ke mi abile siti le president Ewenyigba ke mi ato mo ni ento le esemo mi adile siti because our president bi agbem sita ye nya mi ekuke la kene ku ale ne da fo mi ento ade ku la Ghana tolo la to puta ma da fo ma if you don't have the state at heart eta apo nya ota le mo fionu ngbe odo na Ghana to mo le wo wala de kajio eta na Ghana solve va bi sita lo Ghana to ko ne 2024 le ngbe yo odo na ala pa yo da na Ghana to ta ye gbe 1 year 6 months into this government lo Ghana to ko ne ADDO about 10% la and what you want to do did ele aga didi awu ke ha no mo to no mo
akpa yo mi azorango Business and Financial Times, economy grew 6.4% in Q1 of 2026. Business and Financial Times, economy grew 6.4% in Q1 of 2026. Business and Financial Times, Kenya Jojogbane ke down ku ganya oma. Duko kple ashicha popo ganya oma do perom jibe. Ghana duko echireji, duko pe ganya chireji. Fiaba jiru a won tepo le apoyi kama mi le fiapa jingbanto eton awome ye nyanya iklemia bo fiaba na nya brokushi me wa ba se chala gbede la mekata ble jirudu fasio chamo le micho poriji kata mi poko fufua na nya si de lo fare ka mi kpona cha via si de fare ka si dia de peso ablane e kpo memele ta jirugwa wa Ghana kata wa ganya adi nango. NLADG calls for joint fight against illegal gambling at EL Industry Days 2026. All right. National Lottery Authority jirupa chacha dada lemo mitong alo set demo bana chacha dada Domagago Glomba, Ajibo Chacha Dadamano, Samunchi, Ducome. Conrad proposes quota system as alternative to rubber export ban. Okay. Jiru Bona rubber, now Glomba Fifia, Ake Jiru Glomba Yomaga, is he Ango Eko, then a chipo to Macon. So ka direct beta duko mo ka jeba jiuna roro lo sube onya leke yoga koko direct beta duko manomi ka leke raba chi onya chama mo la joga pomi zoom lion nadmo pleto ofufu alewe wo gota mo ham berodam resiko to lo sube la chi ja china pomo azon so aira chapoma magara mo azon Mines Chamber bullish on 2026 gold outlook. Mines Chamber bullish on 2026 gold outlook. Jiru for dope kakwana miafa to akpa hoshio kuku le fa chichacha gbogbombe mi fa jiru fo do pa ma fo ganya le alika mo cho no fo ga unku ga ko fa na re do pa ma ka didibe. All right, honorable Balea, Business and Financial Times on the screen. Economy grew 6.4% in Q1 2026. Any topic you can discuss here. Agbawa na kama jitu kom. Mbo kata do na mia udangbofu. Lakini hapa ganya o ma bana gbogbomba afocho. Maga menye nane ke hiana mi kata la bua e makonda je shiba jidu anta pom le ga. Pakpa ojia.
Jidudu, the figure quote that is 4.2 in the first the Q1.
6.4.
Yeah, 6.4 in the Q1 compared to Q1 2025. So it's just about 2% increase. Like here. But this increment value. Last year it was for 6.2 or so, or 5.1. I can't get the exact figure. You be checking.
No, me do work. My doing do work. For me, I'm a pagant of a Jimmy Miller. Oba jiru apa Ghana. Me kata Ghana tu ko kata apa Ghana. Kakam de me.
No, that's why.
That's grew.
No, when you Ghana, that is the economy. When you finance.
Economy, like I ever no, like I economy.
It's economy. Matter you
I conchi. Hold on.
Economy does not involve only money. Matter. I will come to the sectors that go.
Bojina, and showing ya. Me never economy. I'm with the super work. And but conchi de. I go never. Ko na fokbo na ko. Afokala kaka mona se economy gomelo mata go economy
manya ganya kunya economy was sitting ha do to I was sitting nyafa ni no nyafa dede. I don't know how to put it in a way. The economy you see this figure ever here. It is some indices that raise it.
Please put Business and Financial Time on the screen for me.
Yes.
Economy.
Economy manya ganya.
No, say it in English. What is economy in English?
The economy is what's the name? You're going to define the economy.
Yes.
The economy involves a lot, not only money.
What is economy?
So I am telling you, economy.
Even in English, economy grew by 6.4% in Q1 2026. So
that means
hold on. What is economy? Any question? What is economy? You are free to read from the internet.
Yeah.
What is economy? Majong, economy. Economy grew by 6.4% in Q2. What is economy? How do you, and the next question will now be, how do you ascertain this figure? Number 6.4%. Leko wona fifa gbonabe economy chideji grew chideji de alo alo ekeketa by 6.5. How is that done? I'm interested.
I get you. But what I am saying here, I don't know what you are not getting. Economy does not specify.
What does it specify?
Your economy is your growth. It's your growth.
Your economy.
Economy, the economy is about the state of the country. And the state of the country is not only the monetary aspect of it. I am telling you, what if he made this thing, this figure jump like that?
Oh, don't go there. No. See,
hold on. Which one do you want to
Magawo. Nyai me biaro ko le simple e na bay meta boga fa gbomo ye fifia va bio ba gbele ye fu gbema ne na gbo ale yike wo pona number manami e na go mo sem na mi e ko bia mele nyima blink pro ta na no blow da le ko pona number ma
economy no be economy ale duko eflan adrawo wo fe de wanyi no normal duko wanyi no normal wasitinem ale wanyi no normal le Olu for play that dry. Many that was say la call high flow. This figure, it is driven by some indices. Now, another way, what figure you yam? One, the what's the name? The service center. Alemi dra mi from over to come our imports and exports. Emma monetary aspect you. Ghana to call it doga. Akaba shocky, akaba protect what you call. It will make the economy stable. You are the day-to-day management of the economy is only about Ghana. This figure like this, the 4.2, about 7% is driven by services. That are goods and services. And you about 7 point something. Let them make into indices and to all the sectors. About 7 point something is it's for only services. That's a government. Raw materials. The gold, the cocoa, and other stuffs. That is what brought this one very good like this. This one last year, let's do the comparison from last year. Last year, it was about 5 point something. I'm not getting it. Maybe this is part of the topic. So I would have got the right figure for it. It was about 5 point something, a little over 5 point something last year. But by the end of December 2025, it dropped. It dropped drastically. This year, IMF last year predicted that this year our district should be around 3 point something. So this first quarter, this thing is because the cocoa sector, it is from October, November, December, January, February. The first quarter of every year, the last quarter of every year, and the first quarter of the next year. Ghana cocoa business we year go. All this we're argument will make it be. The gold board now is they have sold most of our reserves. They've sold most of our reserves. So definitely, our services will make the economy look good. But there will be a point in time they will be dependent on other factors. And agri has not played any role in this aspect. Industry has played little role. Manufacturing industries our exporting has played a little role in this figure here.
Okay, all right, Honorable Anyanke. But you're not going a fiance. Macariban Yam behind me on the media, and you're going to say, Matawano TVG, Jajaro Manomio. My Jiban as a woman over economy. Ekatafu fua Ganyakwe. And Nahoji body me strong. All right, Nana Boga, me Nana Boga, me petit you feel like GDP. Ye penya ye blome mile. Ta enweve ba Business and Financial Times where topic paper never afi GDP for calculation, not guarantee. So we will start all over again by going back to the topic. Business and Financial Times back on the screen. Over economy grew by 6.4%. And economic growth, you see, many nyagbe de shade kele Englishman nyata ko akbole pokwa kamnyata kumwanchi ngwapanchi kokopom. So economy grew by 6.4% in quarter 1 in 2026. No ma glomolebe economic growth that is addition to GDP. That is economic growth. Okay, so that is expansion in GDP. So melekuko meta AI call that now quickly. GDP is C plus I plus G plus X minus M. That is economics. And numerical screen is all calculated. Please, can we be fast on that? Consumption in C. Consumption is what households spend. What households spend on food, rent, phones, hospital bills, Uber rides. Everything that households spend is calculated. And how do you know what households spends? What households earn? That C, nobody calculate GDP. Nobody gross domestic product. gross domestic product. That is basically GDP. The household I need a guy can zana de nyapa hohaya inchilo, nyapa dudu, nyapa rent, nyapa phone bills, utility, water. Gasha guy can make me zana kwa. Water calculate ukpone cho guy ke mi pome. Because in economics, you can spend. You can't give what you do not have. You can spend. You can have. Now, and you're like this, I'm earning. I earn income, salaries, wages. Honorable, you also earn pay, profit. Maybe you do a business, you earn. That is what you spend. Next, spend on another investment. So that is the next thing. So C plus I. That old guy can be spend calculate. Investment. So what do we have over there? Investment is spending on factories, machines, buildings, software. Also includes new houses built, change in factories, not stocks, not crypto. Ta nani spend for normal limit of ma investment. Individual investment, business investment. Upon calculation, mokata yenye treasury bill, bank balances, o calculating kata. Ke G in your government spending. Government ha daike government spend na exponential miape taxes home plus she ha chaname. So government spendings will be on salaries of teachers, nurses, roads, schools, defense, excluding transfer payments. That government expenditure will calculate neha. Ke X minus M in your net export. If your amount of goods you can call it better to come. Dollar rated or dollar denominated amount. Guy can be ponacho new can be call it better to come. But new can you have me chocho better to come cover fear. The net figure. All is money. There is nothing there that is non-monetary. And economics must be monetized to make sense. Honorable, this is how GDP is calculated. Tanamele TV jemabe a guy ke mikata mikpona hazana fofufofua in a jujemabe. It's not all about money. What is in there that is not monetized?
Are you done?
I'm done.
So it's Ewenyigba, we are educated. That is why I will say this. If not, I would just have left it like that. GDP is not economy. If your followers, some of them
GDP is not what?
Economy. Your followers, when you were speaking, I listened. If maybe you want me to, let's leave it at that. Your followers, some of them are more embraced with these issues. Some of them are more accountant. I'm not an accountant.
No, I'm a chartered economist. You make no mistakes. You are trading
GDP
dangerous, and this is economics. This is not accounting. This is economics. This is not accounting.
Will you let me lie? GDP is one of the measures of an economy, but it's not economy. That is fact. GDP can never be economy.
What is economy?
GDP is one of the measures of an economy. That is why, because an economy is not only your domestics, it includes your externals.
No, hold on. I'm a chartered economist. Don't go there. This is an economic indicator.
Yes, but it's not the economy fully.
Yes, it's an economic indicator.
GDP.
No, never. It's not economy.
It's one of the measures. You are not listening. But GDP is not an economy. It's one of the measures.
What is economy without GDP?
The economy includes GDP. What I'm going is one of the measures. But it's not economy.
Right.
You cannot say GDP is your economy is GDP. No. The GDP you are talking about is your gross domestic product. That is your domestics. But the economy involves both your external and your internal.
It's captured already. That's the net export. Put it back on the screen. My brother, you have been so nice. Hold on.
Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like because
you know what? It's not about you listen to what.
To what you are saying,
listen to what?
You mentioned something.
Listen to misinformation.
But you are giving misinformation.
Put it back on the screen. The external is the X.
So you know what? Let your followers give us. We have measures of an economy. GDP is not economy.
You say there are externals, and I'm telling you the X is the external. That's the X.
The external is only your export. I am telling you, babe, your export alone is not your economy. You have imports, don't you?
That's the M. That's the import. X minus M.
What is? Don't give me figures. Don't give me these things. Give me what.
Did you know what I put there?
What did you?
X is export. M is import.
What you are putting there are indices.
Take it up. X minus M. That's net exports. That is the difference between your exports and
Tony,
the
you said you
imports.
are a chartered accountant, economist.
Economist.
You what you are putting there. It's not the definition of GDP. Those are the indices of GDP. That makes up GDP. That is not GDP. So what if you say you explain GDP, you're going to be telling me is consumption, export, and these are to define something.
GDP
those are the indices, the things that makes up the GDP.
GDP konye consumption plus investment plus government spending plus net exports. That is GDP. So what are you telling me? It's there. That's GDP.
It's okay. So let's leave it. Let's do your viewers.
Let's leave that topic. Let's go.
I have never come across any agreement that will say that your way of defining economy is only your GDP. Who does that?
I never said that.
I am telling you, babe, GDP is one of the indices, one of the measures of an economy. You cannot say that your GDP, your economy is your GDP.
My top business and financial times. Over GDP grew by 6.5%. That's the growth of the economy. That is what it means. You see, many business and financial times the kako nyanya jojo kakapo amofun o news le TVG make pomo le GTVG make pomo bu kakaka fifi amade wo headline. As a journalist, but headline GDP has grown. And you the
GDP will grow. Read the topic now, the story. Yeah, I don't have the story. You didn't even share it with me. Read the whole story. Are they talking about the economy or are they talking about GDP? The economy includes GDP. Economy, this is what you are not getting.
Economy grew by 6.4%, and I'm saying it is the GDP they use for that measurement. It is the GDP they are using. I'm telling you. What's your problem now?
It's okay. Let's leave it. Since you are telling your listeners.
You see, the economy. Hang on. Employment or unemployment is another indicator, but they didn't say employment grew. You don't even say employment. The rate of employment has grown. Rate of employment measure fear. And you're going to say me, cost of living, standard of living, that indices is Kenya main driver for economic growth. GDP. And research you publish a GDP per numbers you double. Unemployment contest here GDP. I am telling you as a journalist. So you have to tell me that okay, I don't agree with you, or what is your source? That's what you should have asked.
What you are saying now is different from what I was talking about. If you are telling me now, B, in the economy, they are taking the GDP aspect of
this topic is about GDP.
Good. Then I wouldn't come here and be talking about the full economy.
Now, do you know your problem? Your problem was not even whether it's is GDP or the economy. Then whether never Ghana de economy how let Kenya go one level. Now, never be a questioner. Ignorant. I'm just trying to help. I'm a bobo on a message. You almost send bobo or mathematics. I'm a let Kenya continue level. Show me like show me let Kenya go what do copper make a Ganya kata glodo. Make go to reji be alaka magranya. Alaba kushi gayo zame mele jilufa gayo zamele asichalo kata gayo zamla oko to reji be kono be Ganya. Like GDP, a garçon, your list. I went back to ndi WƆNA in Jim Tony Mark-Boye, rich like was a manji. I got there no vivikwe.
No, is it?
The dispatch. The dispatch. Julius Deborah appears to be NDC's best bet in 2028 elections. Analyst. Migabo, Julius Debra, Professor Jane Opokwa Jima, Shedun Ketia, Rekopoku, Kasela Tufoso na Tata Lefia. Bilako, Gomba Jujare do Kwejiwe. I say Julius Debra Atanya Flagachola. I'm not going to that. The youth in MPP have adopted my third agenda, reuniting, rebuilding, and recapturing power. Afoko ike gbagba jembe yazu jimenola ne NPP egboglombe yogbo awodeka yogbo atuyoro kioro albo yogbo aho duplonsa yenye yepe susu yikele tamna yike tabuno chaine yazu jimenola ke sogo ko nyamademe Reverend Wingham speaks at Zimbabwe Assemblies of God Nation Conference. Reverend Wingham, we can hang Ghana Assemblies of God, Assembly de Dieu, Ghana Katago to Zimbabwe to come up. Okay, and ya won't to a man now time we are not going to Afokonia quickly.
Afokonia, but you see, it is factual.
I saw with them in what sense? I saw here for rebuilding, recapturing, that one rebuild. It's your thing now.
Yeah, the Kakebe so how
with them in what sense? That
so how the house
and while a TV agile.
Media house down because the message Afoko.
Then while a TV agile me question Biamola.
Afoko Otoye Mola, many so held that up for the whole party faithfuls.
Headline I'm a headline
for the whole party faithfuls.
I will look at what is on the screen to look at what I'm doing next. Why say?
Because as it stands now,
newspaper came out. I mean, just put the thing on the screen.
Okay, the dispatch.
The dispatch.
So it is his message is not to only the youth of the party.
Yeah.
The message is to the party at large.
That youth report, mama.
Oh, it's far away from me.
Okay, but I youth was so who you you know, the youth have embraced.
Yeah, you see, media houses only this is how it is. Whatever interests both them was they have their targets. Or maybe their target is this one. Their target is the youth aspect of it. But because he was here in the region, I was part of the went to Uti region. That the message is not for only the youth; it is for the whole party at large. Because
the youth in MPP have adopted. And that's our last newspaper. The youth in MPP have adopted my 3R agenda. That's
yes,
it.
In that this how is capped now. It is
what I read.
Yeah, because the youth now, maybe the party as it stands now is in crisis. No doubt about that. Both the youth, the whole party at large. Maybe youth vote at the ground. The party, New Patriotic Party, the party is in crisis. I mean, here America I unify, with unity. Because the cow and if you let down the New Patriotic Party, trajectory, mostly when we are in opposition, we become very formidable. Especially when we get a very good leader. 2012, 2013, Paul Afoko was elected the national chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Let down that range of that period of time. Can we even parliamentary primaries? We elected most of the best parliamentarians, PCs, parliamentary candidates. In 2016 election with massive victory. So this is the time matter. This reuniting, rebuilding. See, when you reunite, then you rebuild on one accord. You see, with that, let me read. I mean, have a medicine quality. Paul Afoko to Tonto from the extent that he was suspended from the party. Now the veteran went to litigation for a number of years. Like this same person who have said now the party to observe. Oh, I let me be able to funafuna. I forgot my past. Let me share videos about because of Vavota here now of Bonemia original executive. You will be amazed. I may tafel, I may Jafonia Fota, I may Punyetubu, I may Junanani, I may Jutatan, Kasami Ataga Yingo. I'm a Siamon that's level who want it. Maybe now what that. Nemia Yingo. Nemia people for me to void. Like if you are original thoughts on with the original executive over. Now we are planning to go back to the constituencies. Go back to the constituencies. Sell this 3R message to them. With that unity, the New Patriotic Party will not go anywhere. If you don't unite, and then we rebuild. Let me okay, fine. People are hoggy, muniki. You have to block. You have dogama now crash in every war. That is what will give us the public. Those are his policies. Let's reunite first. Then we come together. We rebuild as a party. Then we go forward 2028. Then we recapture power for the New Patriotic Party going forward. Many of the Kala will go 2012, 2013, 2014. Many of the Kala he work with the team. Okay, now it looks like he is just the front leader. So, and then everybody within the New Patriotic Party, we need unity. We need unity. So if he spearheading this one, it's just a good call. And it is good at this gesture, this point in time, he has come again to stand in and deliver the new patriotic party from the problem we are already in going forward. And I'm attacking the publicity. Let the president say me, but not 3 regions play. All the 3 regions here be fear. Me won't let the same region. Tuesday value. The message here me carry along la. And when you near grand no. Not a voter region cannot value. I party message original executive. And you had the to now because me hear the cow. Me hear for me on. Because koko na a party le power ho kwa ala family for takoko. Me be nyana power to the even opposition ka. Koko ala family amele be ha wana na me te we ne okwa ala lefu. Like never do you This is a good call. Matter the message at Abuja is resonated with everybody in the New Patriotic Party, even some Ghanaians who are not New Patriotic members of the New Patriotic Party, but they are maybe sympathizers with the New Patriotic Party. This message and then the personality Paul Awuntimi Afoko is resonating very well with them. The reception is overwhelming. It's overwhelming.
All right, Miapong Bolao, going back to ndi WONA gym. Tony Mark-Boye, Miapong, kple Richard, Akosuke, Miabo, Bami Damaji. Messages are over. Maji were over Nyerekaku messages upomata messages so Jagamiapo screen or Jeff Macron. Come na a minute ya tonga a shaken up wa Madon Chuchupiara Hoga, Hobadashi Chomoka. Okay, messages so khalaga albano khla messages so ke mia mionto miakbo mio keglom amole cho miape ajeruronchi ke don kujibe 233-242-670-773 enye number ke zam amole cho ajeron paplim plus 233-242-670-773 and number Kazamule Mila Watwe Mila Ho Technical University ya Metutu never na Jim Fuga Hostel Jim kwa na Geremiaji alabe na Myakbere mo le Miajerome topics are really Nyajojo abi Tanyado le Nyashi ike majoge miala gba konkon ikata makba honorable miga gagro katame chwekeba ya NPP MP so ono afari Afaraho military hospital. Afari. Alo so joba bakuli ofuma maya mvio bo mojebo over fuma la bo mfala yopo nyanyamu alo to magbe va o makai of fifa amobo oh they're just doing their oversight responsibility nyama a big story migagere monopo ga shake that is a big story. We'll be discussing that ke enyare ha dogo le ni Nehim Senior High School oba sukuvia pechicharo o de call o mikpe ha akame de so soro ta medega TV ajo o mikpe ha okonya makoire wonwu acheke ba ya bo nra ko bo no tu amakoire alternative dispute no manyanya onye o so yo no khakam chika fio no ba se uno no go no reconciliation no trova na decision alo mi kanya outcome no ko vini akọ enter into judgment. That's another big story over there. The carrier, my carriage on Ajujin Honorable Ha in your Northern Ghana shows strongest backing for coups over Ghana view political science department, University of Ghana, Ujum, Uru, Wajiba Ghana talk, Bobana soldier, who now Mokono Plutua, Umutapoma, who All right, I hope messages are ready there. Christian Adiabobe, good morning, team. Thank you for a message. Mary Holano. Do message them to Brother Tony, thank God for your life. You are doing amazing job. Thank you for that message, Mary. Senior Noah Welding. Have a good morning, Ewenyigba TV. I need feedback. Can we have the messages? If not, we move into something else. Because do you have the messages? Check my message at the Jose. So okay, so good morning, Ewenyigba TV. I'm watching live from inside Akachi. Beautiful. Thank you for joining us all the way from Akachi. We thank you for a message. Segbefia them interesting program. Segbefia Babajembe anye Vice Chairman ne NDC le Ghana Kaka. Agba Amakbedi Doctor Edem Segbefia join Miapo conversation. honest to you, Honorable, and I wish you all the best in your endeavor. Emmanuel Kusobomianko Semchowe, my brother Tony, my brother is saying that our president has failed to fulfill the promise he made to Ghanaians. Former President Mahama ruled this country for 8 years. All the promise he made for 8 years, he did not do. So he should tell the truth to the nation. Thank you for that message. Okay, Imagado message, my brother, with you, don't even understand what he's saying. And that is a message from Emmanuel Kusobo from way. Let me go for a short break. Mako don't you Pierre Trova Miazorango Magbona.
Welcome to Rex Teachers. Afienye nyongo kple penu tofe. Your wedding gown, your strauss, office wear, beach wear, you can name them. Sport wears for both male and female. Ne miajima antewa kpomi le powerhouse le ho. Ne ina de Frajet Hotel. Nye le moji tututututu. Ne chobi na junction na de Frajet Hotel go 2222 afima emiele nyema. You can reach us on this telephone number 0246 256 300 0246 25 6300.
Silence ever English dictionary. Ya tepe. But si dictionary ka azon fi di pasi K. No silence ever English dictionary standard ton yeah. Standard yeah. And you know the view. And you know the view can le basic level. And you know American le SHS. And you know American le university. Allo le language on. Nenya make manya be view. E be a strong be kra no silence ever English dictionary. And you know I'm a make nenya be view mo jura po. E be a strong be no silence ever English dictionary. And you know mama. Yala dile boso so madana na kula. Atia place order le Amazon. Allo number can follow screen Nigeria. Open to me to the can WhatsApp. I feel African la. Ya call no silence ever English dictionary. Aqua coveno. No silence ever English dictionary. And you talk.
Looking to ship products from Germany to Ghana? Nivage Services makes it simple. We ship groceries, health supplements, books, and everyday essentials directly from Germany to you. Imagine buying authentic groceries, toiletries, and fresh dairy hassle-free from Germany. Our reliable service brings the best of German quality to you. From cereals to health supplements, snacks to toiletries, we've got you covered. Shopping is easy. Contact Nivage Services and we handle the rest. Fast, reliable, hassle-free shipping you can trust. WhatsApp us at +233 591 415 506.
I'll go. Oh, what the? Let go, Joy.
Oh, very much. If I don't quit them, keke to put. Tanya too much ready toy. When it warms, but a killer.
Oh,
never for fun. Never got too much to move. Come on, watch it go.
that another Abraham Fibaraka in LA. I party to call for boy hour. But the husband didn't run fear. Coco in a dinner for Garawunya, Yapon or Passy Banico, you went on Yan Kurama. Well, a party for Yapokatara. vai batakalo sugo itabiga dade fikremon tonto vola patika wa wusielo wetofina
Mayire vola to gbo ye mo no chika ko mo pon jeje
vola chika no no ple na zama fiva nana kama furaga nawo mashama nazi
miapa todo wala todo fita itanye za vola chika miaduma toro ha woza vola chika fufu jijila ama
This vola piki. Vola baby.
Mauna yura vola to onaula masa.
Vola pachika la chika drapo kata alo gado pa doyo pamela akblawu wojango St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church atututu le hoa apola old fashioned la akwe kala hwahwe gada wojila agodoma Yellow House Street wojango local restaurant atututu opa dopo la budi gba ochogba chongdiga adrekla afava dashina fiega aton kala mamli da gbewa oja dogoma ndiga andrekla afa wadashina ndogawi efe pokana vola le 0244 512 1452
vola
Nina nemi ayi vola eba senta afima mi apota yo le nyadeba vola efi valo akulori le fuda now alele le fuda now domaru le fuda now echi de padaka ofuto makata mele to wonyi de wa eti makolo no ba na ile vola eba senta ikele jengo applaud Victoria Park afima na kodo wotu akame wa ofuto ofukame ofukame tutu dokada vola heba center Dr. Prosper Debeneba akodo come on vola
Nane mano monsieur eye na menswale Akpanya mola menye de me fion yo ayaye bomlo de kon akpanya mola menye de me chio ayaye womlo ayakwe womlo amenda evi metena holon ode amenda evi metena holon ode mano amesie eye na menswale Mefion yo ayaye bomlo de kona panye moda menye de mekio ayaye womlo ayakwe womlo Amenda evi Mejena holo ode Amenda evi Mejena holo ode Nane mano mesie eye na menzwale
yo akpene mi apon polo mi la jibori mana plim vai ho do ma chuchu prima he trova mi aweli plimi akpena mi apon message zo va nova mi o kata khale nyama ko pere kan ha gale bonye honorable Bruno Foli Wezo
yo mezora mi do Argentina Ewenyigba TV mupola o kwa nyansa la ukaka do Argentina o central o central do ai do kata kle ameshamba kenya ne wala do
akwe Wezo ha yo mizo zo mdango o to nataka karabaru mi abobe echiamodem le jitang tome jita le Angloga district mi ashi chotro won play video rora mia no tanje ga kama mano mia mi do baba na mi gbona gagere mi apanya bo mi o na kula suba na puga shige na witnesses so alo mi on ta pokpon ta den mi apa jero matle evidence ta mi ho video ma mi gagere mi abo baba na mi ka honorable matrongo echeke ba ya ndisi ko black tonvo en alaba mi o flag raising ceremony alo flag achichi wona to here ma cake and this 34th birthday cake echo mipo general shedun ketia la fuma akun ya ba grassroots mobilization amok la patia pagun amok ko for sana yo juji o hia na yo ke honorable Fifi Kwete ke general secretary hapon ya talk yen ko mama dede asichacha jima vudadare avuchu le dara vunoji ke nam yo now sen hulu eje mana tote factionalism na total la patia me yo kleto yi cho me jiwe na puncho wona man ireko alaba mi azoro nke na fi do corporal of match of plenty the vice president and kata fi obanyi mo gbowe no
ya ale program le amogo boy party WƆNA wɔ ale anyo party anolawo wa anota dena WƆNA gede gede denye mi ke job mi de to party WƆNA ple to copa WƆNA me via contact ni ambe to prola enye NBC meto da ne ya kan nota de ka wo no gede ya nya ko to copa WƆNA and when the president is functioning the state must come in.
Don't me bia kan kira kuma nota fo nya be onota do chairman nota de ya ni ma ha problem la amo bia bo do mora fuma fi ya lo mehia vice president do mora mehia eko ma bia
o ehia ka cho WɔNA wo no to me ya ne le electoral ba and parliamentary conference and you can state program so you can to coca to you have to go la tomako to betale so na ka be no be ina ba mo to direct from ka ke ko ne party ba WɔNA ta ya party bo clown ya and over to that si be wa ano te fema nya te fa en ya do mo no fa me se ka ha no te fema nya yu ke a se du ke ya pro ni si nya ma te be ke ehia ba ya nya ko de WɔNA be black to wo ne a menye asole union ale be black to wo ne ma me a ko ne party abe do ke bo mi abe sino no na asubo dama anduye na be no lawo be wa le ko no to be grassroots mobilization ali does it end at the mobilization ya o we ko alo ahia be no ni mobilization abo ami yo kata dashima wa koko and yabe secretary alo ni ba ba ti ma fa nya ni kula ni party for service bana party a ko se ka be nya no bi actively nya wa ya le totoroji na ide CPP ma ya jo ami abe nya polo to ami be nya sama sito da wa su be party abama onya ma ne ma ko e ka o ma ka ba no ani and man ti be ni hamya le ko te ma and when the good is buku e stop wa ko na ne ko there is party ya ove e fa do a ta ko ti ma le ni asi e na ba ko kunya be founder be nya popular ya property accountability ale be property and accountability ya e no be very economy ale ko ni akpo be do you want me na be party me to na akonta na le pero wona ne ma ke apolo to ka ba le mo no bu are ke to ma ba mo ke na ka mi o le ka de WɔNA ma ji ke ma ko mo ko ha do dono na mi abe this party na we le to ji ami o ka ka le WɔNA party ya mi adom sem mi o le to ji le nye be mi bu pe black to boy na mi anoni adu ya ka no be party around power better penalty let us do nya do na to call
akpayo mi afon kola Bruno Folema da nyang na mi apo hutisi na me chang to me so takpe hamanola honorable Richmond Adam Kofi Poto so enya mo do motor ka yo ka de magbana me plaka be mfatia bele na chochoka kana oji mafia yo honorable mature honorable Richard akwesukanchi wanare jicho que asedun que tiano tadona o cat cake que ejejan ba na kawo whatever lakini po WɔNA ke jicho nkai mia MPP ton ha mia tan asocho
oh as na nakamel that faction ye jicho me nya bo nya asocho and this is double. We are two different people. We have the ideology. And you're last 2 days, you could be June 4th.
June 4th,
June 4th, uprising, a poor banter.
That is the birthmark of the PNDC.
No, AFRC. June 4th is AFRC.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that 31st December, PNDC. NDC,
NDC. That was the
10th June.
about 34 years.
Actually, your baby, and this your baby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody, actually, you dashi ban la constitution a teri, you ngo yoshi le homapo pakavia, ye abudo, kodo ashiji, you da party as a constitution.
It's actually rolling that form.
Le hofia.
Okay. If you me them party rolling store.
Honorable. Founder, you do party. No, honorable. Babadi, Bagogomadi, ye founder is a founder. I mean, part of you.
You sign.
Honorable, Miss Onyagwa, style on the gallery. Miss Onyagwa.
As a political party, we should do about 30 something years, right? 30 years. 34 years. And they've paid their quota. Oh, Ghana Duko. Ghana Duko, Chomo, young girl on social media, be NPP, the Kamat, our Ghana Duko, I know. I live in a party, I'm a few of them and the Nagba, quite in the name of Kame Hawato, Kame Halato. That is how it is supposed to be. And I'm a job, Jigbezano, Yano Gati. Moela, no doubt be or solve your problems. I be a chairman of Focal, the front leading fear to reunite as feeling. One, one no Jamaban, no one the cow matter, because we need them. Ghana, we need you. You can even sign for them that will practice a multi party democracy. We need more political parties in this. Here, now democracy, as a Yagoma. As it stands now, no strong to me.
Mo be yo metem so get yo le
to no strong to me.
Nyameke your position, I would me aji poto ah.
People will be say part ala tanwan here. Don't the government can have back more. Kaka policies so grind. Other parties buy from them.
Policies
the Tony Mark-Boye, not what happened electoral lane reforms so the credit is more of NPP. For if not for NPP, still me no Adaka at that transfer opaque. You can have one of what you want. The money for NPP. No party because many America, I let people not bet that identity NPP member over here. The money NPP this biometric registration Canada. If you Bruno like this, if you make that like to get your point in time behind it, you can start the comfort of your home. So it never the beauty, the reforms about this the Ghana for constitutional reform. Constitution here. Is a cake. This constitutional review, you will not be talking about it today. Comme de la Colombe, et Jida, who is a civility or the party, not Bredo, cannot for me here at NBC as a political party in your full 2028, left, right, center.
When you campaign or you are tadi, no blow.
Campaign come home.
No, we papa take bank, more, make your patch at a bank.
Maybe,
you blow Yama. You blow Yama, NPP Agba. Hello.
A fuku ike nyam tombo menyu. Nyafe party no la nieda. Ebe ya ga ba ba.
Ebe afichama. Oh, I love big blank way.
I mean, let me have a flagship policy. If like you give me your campaign. Musitano after 96.
And if you want that,
Musitano, yeah, you have from a party.
Say, do one for party life for the party.
Come down before the I feel like you never bound to describe my your football my usual. Like you see, all those things happen. I remember all those things happen. Like the fact that you see, Chamafoko every reunite. Let's forget about the past. If you have a story at the post of Mahali, now it resonates with you even as an NPP.
All right, me Zorengo. Never that senior aleni ma. Yara set me on for agenda. Yo me Zorengo. Me the jita langolong district la. Mchocho do mi agbocho mi apa nkpola reka imano kusoko eshaipo edo je plemi edo video ran yakaya fokuto video af aleke ne tualo mo eke jina tulo mi apa mo do wan hin ola ngona to fe ho ta mete po maka ubachi bacho ko jeje oji epo ula chi chwa mo am wa ko dena opa agbelo ma ifia echi ha yema po mi echi je gbagba ta sabala charlotte sabala gbele ko dena jitang to menetu sabi tula ko srogbe we chuma kaka ya ngologa jeluko ko paro kata echia ike jocho o heto o doncho amuam ko ba gbloma e ba gba ta e kaka mi mda pome nyama ero mi agbo baba na mi kaka na mi anko senle akpama ko wanchi na mi nke jojom le ko jojome linka tepe na kpo na mi yoyom mi ba biane nadmo jiru dope ke kona afoku bata ji kple angon to me pe mo fia me mamaga ma konye mamaga ya nyonwo ye mi bia pe seden pe to mo kata dc mo kata la kuma mi la kukunya kwa me la we need action on that a very quick one the manya honorable mi agbonya via chunga finya get the main topic abo ya
le nyaka fama chima pa ba ma go be cho amale ke fo na mo la be chipo bososo ike cho volta ni nana be tuna ke fama le nyaka fama ne le kude ni ke le cho mo na ni wo bo de ko a cho jombe le nyaka Burkina Faso to pe chipo bososo ko la volta cho de fama wa do le Ghana wa do la mo apote de nya ko ba kera mo me ta na nye be olu ma ro bososo na ti aba la ko e ti a ti ba mo ta le bososo na su bo wa apote de nya ko ko fi a pe nye be e ti en ta no ba mo ti la ke ni ke de ma do a ko ba nye be nya ma do ba wo na go le amua pe moto to dia pe wa to le nya to ko le sta iye na be ni ha le fi moto le di la me nya be chia e mo khene a to mo mo te fe ke anya fe mo wa to azo mi ya to mo mo wa ke e ka na se to mo wa join ke ko na ma wa nya to yu ke le ti aben en gegera chawa wa kof kan ma ko ne le ku de sabala kple to wa kple tomato fa kple de ta kple to wala ma yinye eni ke ko na Ghana kwa yenya ma ho be mu budu awo to tria le fa kan ni ko ya le to na ko be apre se gena nya to le fa ma apre se gena kana to la be nu dua aka bo nya ta ahia be na kuna de me mesi be o ja kwa de o nya be ri ta mi sta ai to ka iba kwa ka be di project e progress e gere nya to le fa ma do ko de ti ne be ka nye a chap wa ka de ku na mi fia ha mua e va le ku na nya to fia ake nya to de mani ma e ko due via la poi già a fama oggi giorno aka resi di na ya a una figlia habe e si mette già la figlia a so vale te da la mia già bude a dire na pure vabbè ma menta health officer su bobe wa bo già tra tutto henan mi habe la kama kwa ube bie lulu ena uchono no na wana ma ube chocho kule so ma ba telipo abale ko ya no ndio jale asaji
okay mo menya asaji mo be jita mo kenye menya jita matra asaji mo jita ta chigre afifia jigre na okay no tata ye yoga mi agbodun mi apobe o wona bejeji cho amuame ko fa no fa gblome afi wo de na vudo vivio there of ma ko vudo afio do cross na popiaro irrigation ko popiano ano chiwu amaro kunachi akple ofo ovo le vudo mako adaru ragbraji amokata egba ha na ma ponvio jeje magaka message so no virtual angle mama khron album mama na kona me ono abo chiro.
Okay, Tony, enya ma tag bo lenti ko nyabe abiale Bruno Gbenya na ad motor or that particular district so no travel and tikabakaba never guys escalate because I don't know the full details of it. Nyabe amwe gbagba galaga ma
amwa yoyom e ko lagoon magbe ko si la pai amole doma fi lagoon ha la pai ta na cho miagbolopo ene ina keta alo ina ngloga ko ba achafu le bushin afi lagoon le miame ta lagoon ayo
sa lagoon
yo yon ko trom no rapota malafimo lagoon le miame afi ta duero ko le alo na bo mema duero ko le sandbar ji.
Okay. Probably can when I was going to dibe because I was really trying to say look I have to. But if it that be the case, maybe there's something happening on the lake near my people there is the cause of worry for me. If that be the case, and not more all the constituency district now because they should up their games now. I trust I follow on because we need the farmers. Now, farmlands my old destroyer. We don't know what will happen to their capitals and their investments. But I know being by now I travel on if there's another what to get the problem guys escalate to when I was a the farm owners your house gamma. And I do me if you or this area the one or for me to have fin and add motor Adwalola. They will not work from now onwards. Okay, Bruno Haga can I adapt to honor joy with your level? By now, can I know relationship? From place near Mojinola as a woman. Early morning after night, Toji. Later, tell Aguinala weather forecast open. Oh, my be the GBC, quite sunrise, the GBC command. And as every morning, those announcements are made. They may never resources megality. Now, for years now, those things have gone by. Many resources megality. This government should pay attention to it. That time, maybe the previous government didn't do. Or maybe they are doing it bad. The people who are in charge are not doing the needful. The part of them are known of Papa. It shouldn't be only from the national level. Every region has weather or the geological service. Every region has it. As a matter to curtail this problem, it's getting worse. The announcement has been made. From last year and then early this year, the issue that I my parents don't talk. Tell me on Prado. Government Japanese June, July, June, July, the from a government network or NADMO, they are too reluctant. When you don't even let you have no you as a government. No, that's a cool. You might let you have no you. You have to be proactive. After that, this bill, another and that for money, protect him, you have a business.
Yo, that a John Emma Pomigale, Mipo, a chia, a bacho, laguna me. Me the cuckoo, when you see defense, when you ow, a chia jama, a yo laguna. He can a laguna, oh, I'm more on a level still.
The more
Balon kumi le kitas kwa geography teacher konya we keta blamroga is on a sandbar. If you have a chilakpai ta ko chi ha eteno ge. Ta fumane de vudo ko no na pie eko etino jijima me. Ekwe ta menye ntomi amfun afi manya ka wa mabro be sandbar ta te kwa ekerli adejiko keta ngolonga mtu makatale akpa nya chafu akpa me kenye balima echigaba harafma ehanye jechi pepepe fuma o de na jele laguna me da yema pomile message recover about this Emmanuel Kusogbo, but these things happen in Jita Agbledomi. I'm reading a message. These things happen in Jita Agbledomi. And I think you are trying to say it's because of the rainwater. MCR, so it is a rainwater that onions is spring onion. Emmanuel Kusogbo. So I'm a Aglaji, Tafio Laguna, Alota, over your word, I think that's a good word. Tayo Chome. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, Nanya Kamagari Magari. Yeah.
Document Mark-Boye, and we are only you tell Jordan, and yes, coming. Never let the Rama walk or the moon who you get, then you will be out to Allah. Wa akomo ako atakule wa kakona to need to see it you make trenches around the farm and then to then and see abroad and man you get that to sink
Aba makbona na ma picture do mala blanche ya aba the picture katanya para sink
those trenches and you now direct somewhere.
Okay, yo akpe mi afan kola Ewenyigba TV. Nya ni Georgia maganye tetrejina markabo ya yela plawo yela beto alo le fodo ma sha me kola mi se chofio. Mia avoid ko TV o menyele. Mia aleke mi anto ba CNN on your quality real time CNN. Ta wana kunane ye ne be at the picture ha o ma point fi gbonele ma. Ka ejebe na tro funa leke ofuna maga chachi tro ofuna na mmronyi afina demu aveko ke nem twene mako so na premium TV o pepe ta ofun maga no titro mi apa eyewitness segment funa maga no titra le ko funa na mmronya le ke ko elale na ba TV ha ro mmronyi lebe ta nene ma mi jema ko nia atu reji chocho ina. All right, nyare jo Afari military hospital NPP so takpe hamanola ubo ya wakpole ke dojim le Afari konji eko soja ofa pakle ocho manu bobo oba yo gbona o mena yo nya ojebo ona yo nya alo na yo to clan ko sube yo jarono o mote o abe NPO so takpe hamanola te gbona gegere yo fa do ba ye ke to ma ka mo nya ko ava nya ba dura ijale bagbe nyama vazu nyare ke nyadrome makoga yore nyataka ka ke do mia gbogbo amocho political science department jiru du pasuku ga ke nya legon for department alo loje ke kunan macho ale ke mia zen sel akokplodu alo soso mina swe alo gbodo magbodo for du gbodo ro ke nya democracy ke won mi na okun macho o tem mesana mo cho mi afan to ma wi ada kata o po ba Ghana bi o ga ko se ple su be soja wa tan a hodu a pro place ne ameko da kona place bi de mo te po mo ba je bo jo ka fa na na do na soja po be du ko pa mo te po mo ta di agba fu be do la fiare afi na mo karma wo bo da ko ni an of you ke jo ba o di ko mo le mo sa o ba yo wo ko mo ba yo jina nama again takradi Cape Coast kuma se hongto ma mi apo mo fave mi lomba sana plomi enya ave ya wele mi abo honorable
yo Tony Mark-Boye enyama aikele mblowu ya ma iwa mblowu manye meka nyama le kebe dreku be anyu la be na me to afọ pawa owo wa for my chama no wa for la for pa bia ko be to ko ba eje wo ne ko hala anyama be to so mi ke ta bia to ju bo ko no se se ne be o tere to are mu ale be o sem o nya sem ni ke ji mo le ke for ta
o tere Burkina Faso
ta o sem o ba wa le ta e kana ele ke ti defo bo ne to are enya batak ba iken ko tu ko ho usen e yo wo mi ali ke democracy ke ka go mese yo le o jama na no nya be avo de klemeli tacha la ba ko ipia o the firm no democracy is still the best. The democracy is still the best. Mafa Nyanto minority talk. Tony Mark-Boye, let me be very honest with you. I don't see the Metonian get that as before we are. Near minority. Okay, don't know what about the issue. Afari hospital, allo Afari facility, it's a security zone. Alabeli, Tony Mark-Boye, I'm a great man. And you can't tell me if you can't make boss around what I'm. I bow during the family union minority, actual my boo, Hawaii, and no good in the Caribbean.
And one a bullet, but that bow for much.
Yes, security zone. Attacking the family, and I'm falling on there. I think telling the MPs, I don't know, I think telling they don't know, don't pay your from you many yawa. I don't do one way, I got Tamare for the man who hey, you have to you are welcome to capture the public attention. Minority, but the back of it, by God, who don't know what does that. And about so, and then I don't know now. What a one more than a party here, carry a more that compare play is over one. I can't help women who are getting me to check that you are. I'm more for Tommy. I try I wish you see some of the comments on social media. After the hospital, I will facility care for money. I talked before, yeah, they are all done. I can't carry in a matter of time. I talk meals back at the book, not for you. I hear my Timon. Their project matter, Timon, Camon, you come up with the project. I'm quoting the Ghana Web and the graphic online. As at the time Mahama was living on this, the project was 90% done. 90%. It kept again, if you have given a 10%. After John the money Mahama Batu, a John the money Mahama Jua, and Yafe to Bravo, Nana for River. For a new call at 10%, I want the minority and no core evidence of it. You want me to go home for my wedding. The photo of Saki got the home of how people will outside the body. Then I'm all about the body, Manyanya involved in the Yakam and Bone in the man. A toy you wear TV, the Fia, no more free powder, no more sitting powder, just for the optics. And sitting down to teach us the left power and to have a quadrina. I will sit down on the after the sitting down to offer the Fiabe gas schedule. Only for me, baby, I want a year long people know a sanky good woman. Near people who want health minister who want. Vandam Yameli, as by Kebo or Siana, you are you are come you can't over you. No kind of human view. As you are doing, the assembly young minister will be a bit of hospital and Nakao, about Gameli. About Gameli, you also Kesben FM and Kesben TV. But and Gameli, I never told you. It can do Malama, Mafia, Letivia, Devoa. I mean, how are you make a mockery of yourself like this? You got a boat and book the group of all the and we can't enjoy Afari, come at your Mahama, believe it. And you do what you cut off, Blake here. Yakobo, you walk at me. We talk and I make them, Yakoba, Yaroma for you. I know my LPP to Naha, or Jababa, a Canada for the Montatene. When you have to attend now 111 after hospital, remember. After hospital, remember. No, I make get bled to cock over don't blame this son. Kakufa me for class prefect now. And I Akufa do a call you one low. Sevilla, Majema pour les manières de la Paris Hospital. Combien county les Mohamed Dalia Fito? Automato Cam, Mayor de Kaifemo, la famille niveau de Popolome. MVP Nana Gapa number 1, Nana Gapa number 2. Nani Mou, officially, minority are. You see, I would have wished very. When you go to the parliament, I'm speaking as the head to the MP. There are parliamentary committees. The parliamentary committee on health is the family. MP Tolome, MP Tolome. The picture would have been well painted. Actual TV3. Only the committee head, the committee chairman, health committee. It was a wrong calculation. The very whole about you are about development no their outlook la strategy. That they want sympathy. That one plan and what upon all that who certain part of already. And I told we remember and money touch. Upon that.
Que allez badagbawa wo dora do fia sekple do ko no na nyaba wo dora makle.
Nobody's about the law. Nene ye pata kwa mi an hawo. Aka ko be ke settle do money da. E ke o ge ka go for some time. Pata ba wa so. Do no nyaw because matato kwa get the memo.
Okay. Ta eje mi owo je gbadagba owo je.
Ika onya da for gbagba toko. Ala bata pa wa pipli o. Unfortunately, the ever to bata pa o be facility e ke pa. Ta police wo alo never fear for the Bobo go and go and first you when I come and plan get me or to go and see you. Oh, you to government look how the actual but that's why you make your wrong to say command. No, you work for equality that Akobe MPR Kago Robert, you are doing this for Ghanaians, so that you are not doing this for any Ghanaian. I'm doing this for you, you're not doing it for me. If you are doing it for me, I will talk. Was the health committee even aware that minority will be going there? Oh, my God,
Akpe, Mpola, Bruno Foley, Emapong, the NDC, Matro, the Richard Gosuganchi, Ni Majoin, NPP to Yoka, Ola Sotakwahama, Uwaida Fari, Konji, Badaboko Konji, Badaboko Pote, Opak Locho. Go dora vuko o honorable pompo fiabo bara shonchi da nyama imajomi la mogo manyaso wo akpareli na nyanya bo jona na malaka kata blogutu ameoki ya suku kokode la University of Ghana ufa loja alo suku ike suku vio ke sonancho sosomina so alo du fo so chidu wo le democracy akoda da kwanya o iba do pe giwa Ghana bio ga mopombe na alo Ghana yo kwede mo be kwata jofa to ne ameko da ko wa mu ntepo mo jogboji to ko wo fo glass ra nya ma ona bo tron
yo Tony Akpe, just let's take the facts as supposed to be. Hospitals are not security zones. It's never done anywhere.
It's not a hospital here.
Hospital are many security zone. Construction site are many security zone. Tamiako kama dalakba. Mile Ghana here. If you see journalists who camera here construction site all the time, unknown, even underground investigations. Construction site are many security zone. The Mark-Boye hospital are many security zone. That is one akbada kanima. A saleka may prevent minority cell parliament be no one identify construction site al hospital be a one more permission letter I nameleka afia. A saleka may miss the Ghana about Akbama. See, Tony, look at Konya approval. Kappa minority to a job, Afari Hospital. We are Konya Benye B. Health Minister suspend the Confanoche for CEO. You have got the doctors you are going to my eye strike. O two for a life on the Puna, have you long, go away, Doman. Your minority only said, no, Kaya John, Hospital go more yo na na do dan kwa kufa to Ashanti region. Je government from 2017 o 10 year. 2024 o commission hafi jode. Nukaya na hafi up to now o confirm na na hafi fabe abamele o to ma pote o kwa ma kwa yi o. Eta yo even your challenge hospitals ni akola abi. Nukaya for them hafi hospitals ya kufa do commission. Because o complete o just one commission wa to do ni ha. Ka mo lo to wo if the way NDC please the Bruno her own opposition construction site to ye meter candle honorable minister idea the former vice press conferences in Mali time you can just the over the battle to like chat like the our press conference ye dey the own be that say that like the ye MP ala obi high gamai yes volume 9 of permission angwa banle kafana na permission kafana ava
Mo ga ngulu ha o mata na mare na nya do mahi
ese ka ile be no na mara anya ne sale do o to sale no ko se ve ese na goma no to sale o ko no ko se ve agbe okay ese le ne sibe no le construction site la fi na yila le be na bie mo ese ye de nka se me ka bo le na bie mo la ne to me Ghana to me taxpayers money ese de mo be Ghana be the side after the construction site the side I call the dollar di ha I make comment about it. Tak pamagima. See, Tony, agare nyamento. Eno nye bobe kakufado epanyi me to hospital aka. Alakpa yo mi dalem opposition keke.
Hospital. You come am
Okay, me ne ma gbonyi ma.
Oh, superman.
Oh, me ne ma gbonyi ma. Every 8 years. But to hospital call. Eta na ale gbonyi ma kwa. Kemi da plenty. And you know, Ashanti Video Hospital, over 6 of them. After the hospital, now everybody new cases. And you may be getting another down for Kufado vai 10%. You will 10%. Very poor 10%. Photo here, story alive. Ghana Web. Look at the pictures now compared to pictures taken over as of yesterday. Now, this is the same thing. Oh no, whatever 10% more than the state accused me that's the hospital in 2016. Compared with the state of it, the architecture of it, Napolabi, is it the same thing? Not even the internal, just the outer look. Look at it, Napolabi is it the same thing. That one will tell you the Akufado was Dalalenti. No matter not time at Tapasa, I'm going to be time. Put it into use because now it is not no more in construction stage. I told my MP story about airport here. Bed will hover in the Seattle. Just take it, put it into use.
Really?
Yes.
But you get them say there's no power.
Power. Click your 1 million challenge. You say that you're chief compass all today. How much will it take you out of power? Say can I grab power to Burkina? No, you have to have power generative. No problem. The military power may tie. I'm one of people because of power. Agbe, Nyanke Guamila. It's about life and death issues. Many have arrêté. Me call me wodo. No matter I could matter for Bama Bonagade. President John Dramani Mahama. Ela kwa develop Ghana club. Ela gbali abawali. Not President Mahama yegbonemi be. Project you feel Akufo-Addo the government wonu crown e vai la wonu. Where are the state of it? Can you carry dollar fariju? No one look at afari you part of it here. It's about health. Me the don't know any me happen there me here that can guarantee the requirement. I want to go to the one agbemelas we na cameras. Useless. We know that Human Academy Health Center. We pay much attention to it. Up to now, every record in Ghana tells me that now the Akufo-Addo regime has paid much interest in health. No matter that we make that policy be every district has to health hospital. After me, I can talk about the process. We can talk about that. That was a massive policy and infrastructure development. Miva 1 year down the line. But okay, you can enjoy that. Wejabawi, Kaswano to Magaba. It took to me a demonstration. Have seen me after hospital, the children's hospital, Ganti. It took to me a demonstration. Afi minister ya to aka ko camera ko no nti ayi gama. Ma okunu mo be one of your own. Vice President the Jina na Okupajima. O secretary on ko hade yo. Ko si practice ama practice no. Alan Cash o running mate. Kwame Danso. E pa wo describe a minister. E be le do wa be film actor nene. Oh, ko ka yo no all the film artists. But he's just running left, right, center. Next time, I'm not you. What cameraman so late? I will jump. We like the video. Need just way of approaching issues. And now, yeah, when you come down, so you blow. As long as you are president, vice president, or secretary, I'm a brat. As long as come down, so lawyer, chairman. Good. Those are the descriptions you are giving the health minister now. Tony, many for the friend and you they did not know. I shall tell you, $1. Let me Trafalgar here, whole teaching hospital here. I'm not saying that is the situation, but you go and see they still they are also in problem. We got bad health center because I don't want to hear me. See, but there 2 months ago. Yeah, a colleague, we are going to gama, or family, hit and run nyala. Yeah, no bed nyaya no koyo. No be bokwa abana you are not you. The guy, my young guy, over engineer you. He's gone. Report va, but the 1 week, boom, Ashanti reading. God told me a gassel. God told me a gassel. No more not that one, but the health minister should be reshuffled. You want to be your party, but to any better and better on tea. Ashanti region. Okay, now go maybe Ashanti region, MPP. Ebe Musa Dankwa be seta. Ebe Musa Dankwa be MPP is being loved in Ashanti region. A propose here. Musa Dankwa no be MPP NDC is dropping in Ashanti region. It drop from 30 to 18. Musa Dankwa post. Ebe drop from 30 to 18.
Okay, Fifi.
Because I live over me, I live for me. Don't come me blame your dollar panel.
Militraka.
Bruno, they don't know your health la. You got your politics.
Anya gbomlo the vegetable kum plagan toro ko kwetan bana jiru manta pomo no dida. Onye makuku ara le ka mo posusu gbogbo no nkina pocho nyama.
Ni ele man nye be. These are researchers, you will buy survey you. The methodology, the question here, okay, be a question. I don't know. Actually, depending on what you Timor, the new audience you are going. Tony Mark-Boye at the Gopoji said, Ghana via like, but I'm running. I could be so you're not about problem. Me call the question democracy. About the no he quite them at Ghana to them. No matter that to go ground article, as if we as an album. At educational purpose research the outcomes will definitely will come. And all the they are way of questioning you will do I'm an investigative journalist. Maybe if you want from information from somebody, we'll line of questioning will give some response to the other to the opposite of what maybe you are looking for. That these ones they are for educational purposes. That truly, now you gonna be I'm 50 but yeah, be obey. So you're not about plumbing. Allo me no me for democracy man. Opi wala me democracy.
No, Major Kuku, manya ni ke political science department of University of Ghana tengwa that meet the researcher in perspective. Oba you be oben am nye democratically elected government. No o da corner to corporate me bank te no jing people upon another lo jiruru so jo atagere ma adida adamora nya obia onye ta ngodo ay ma is in perspective manye ba soja na woku marka ngo kombo no woku manya ma bro mi lemo na ku ngole enya gbogbo mele na ku ngole mi le kra nya nyomi ka bita tv no ga fa nya kra ko de dobu na mema mi kata me pa popo tv kata do jisiga ye professor Dubonyi about culture of silence. That let's put it in perspective. Manya ku in general na jo aka no nya ba mili da kona ma ya ma ba fuma kuma na komo no simpia upon another. That was a difficult question.
And that when you made the way mo bo pala ke me la ka Daniela ho.
Kana no fuma ko.
Ka uku ao. democratic way of me atako.
And then that job when another.
Na impeachment you can you can election because there will be a referendum.
Yeah.
Parliament there will be elections there at the parliament.
Yeah, impeachment referendum, impeachment parliament are impeached.
But we don't want to be a vote.
Yeah, parliament are impeached. No, you put to third kwa. Akafa no job NDC MP you got to so throw.
You can have
them manchi. What I did that because they are to tell.
There's still an election.
Yeah. Okay, yo. After final conversation, church man.
It are any money mama bro. Any Tony Mark-Boye. Next the Ghana gala father can take. Yeah, they see.
All right, comments. Kwashi Beredo message. Maybe they should go and inspect the National Cathedral site. That's where they should have been going. All right, thank you for a message. Maybe actually, where someone built a hospital, you want to go and inspect. And what I don't get it. Your comment is not complete. Did they inspect government projects when they were in power at all? What's all this about? All right, thank you for a message. Like, oh, no background to it. Oh, no background, but cath, but emergency word. So that's that. All right, thank you for a message. But didn't the majority tour when they were a minority, and were they stopped? That's my question. All right, thank you for a message. Maybe I should take a last one. Message you now at Torefia church, please, because I'll not be able to read them. Abraham Dagba, but maybe they should start the tour from the National Cathedral side. Ghanaians will appreciate that more. All right, thank you for your message. Maybe last one. Clark Mensa, but they left Accra without inspecting the National Cathedral, but went to Kumasi to inspect what? Interesting opposition. All right, the last one from Eric Jete. See, the military have to be fired. They have to be fired when MPP comes to power. I think those are our comments. So, seriously. So, maybe last word. Last word.
I mean, if you were men enough and truly
all right. Last
word. A Joe, money. It was not part of the 10%.
All right, we're out of time. All right, thank you. Honorable, I think we are done with that. Tony Mark-Boye for me, going back to before Dunya Paji, ndi wona enye wona kataka Honorable Richmond Kofi Potoso kabiare alomana mi akodo amadak bene race teachers wapo to yana le Fage Hotel bo le powerhouse eto yana for my hair let me over Mark Promi na all right, thank you. Honorable Richard Bruno for link coming in your name. Bye bye.
That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs.